Good evening, my lovely TikTok friends. How are you? Let me just mirror the screen so that you can see it properly. What is that? Oh, don't want that. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it looks like TikTok has let you know that I've gone live, which is really exciting. So let's see who's going to join us this evening for this lovely Sunday evening of sewing. What we're going to do. So the first thing I need to do is get my fabrics ironed ready to go on the blocks because I've made another two. So, but before we do that, let's just wait for a few people to join us on this lovely Sunday evening. Let me know how you are, what you've been up to. Have you been doing anything interesting? So get this one prepped. This is one of my little cat quilts for our little our partner charity for cats protection. Let me just hello Mitten, welcome to you this evening. Hope you are good. Hello, hope you're well. So what have you been up to on this lovely Sunday evening? I've got a few little bits to put in my bin over there. So I just want to get this little cat quilt prepped. So we've got quite a bit of ironing to do tonight. Hello, Goddess. How are you? Hope you are well. Hope you are good. What have you been up to on this lovely Sunday? It's been the London Marathon today, hasn't it? So I haven't actually seen much of it because usually I've watched a bit of it, but I've been so busy I probably haven't seen hardly any of it actually today. Let's see who else is. Hello, Rose Quilting. Welcome to you. So that's all. That one there is all prepped ready to go, so that's good. I'm just going to pop it over there for our sewing later. So I'm nearly there with the cat quilts actually. Hello, Sarissa, welcome to you. So I'm nearly there with the cat quilts. And hello, Daniel. Good evening. What was I going to say? Yeah, so there's nearly, I think I've got like one or two more of the small ones to do, then that's 50 of those, and then I think there's 6 of the big ones to go, then there's 50 of those, then we've got 100 cat quilts to go to Cats Protection, so that is really exciting. But in the meantime, as you know, I've got my my bag that I want to make, my top tote bag that I want to make for my friend for her birthday, and that is what I'm ironing now, getting that ready. Hello Umi, welcome to you. Hope you are good. So what time are we on? We are on 7:30 on a Sunday night. Let me just see. Hello, Alina. So I'm just going to put that one there. That's interesting. Yeah, so they just need a little bit of pressing. Hello, Elaine. How are you? Hope you're good. So these need a little bit of sewing. I've got some really exciting news actually to tell you guys. So when a few more people have come on in, I'm going to tell you my very exciting news. Hello Elaine, hello Aurora, welcome to you. Hello Christine. Well, I can see you all coming in now, which is good. So we'll get this ironed first, and then we're going to go into the other room. And hello Karen, thank you very much, Alina, for sending a rose. Hello Katie, hello Kerry, welcome to you. So I want to get this ironed, then we're going to get the other blocks sorted, and then we're going to go into the other room because I also need to prepare some more fabric. He's enjoyed glory, happiness. Thank you so much, Alina. That's really kind. Really kind. I love that. Love that on a Sunday. And then we're going to go and prepare the other fabric because I'm still making my jelly roll race quilt. So I need to do some more of that. I wanted to sort some more of that out. And what else I want to do? Oh, we've got a zippy pouch we've got to do as well. Because that's some of the hospital, the children's hospital stitching, which actually, because I showed you the applique blocks, I didn't get to show you the city quilting one, so I'm going to show you this as well. Hello Valetta, welcome to you this evening. We're just going to see who is coming in to join us. Here comes Dale. So I'm going to wait till a few more join, and then I'm going to tell you the real exciting news, because there is some very exciting news. I mean, I'm hoping you guys think it's exciting news, because I certainly do. Hello Kelly, welcome to you. Hello Christy. Hello, Christy. No, you say Kirsty. No, Christy. I've got a lot of friends called Kirsty. Hello, HIC. Welcome to you. Let's do, yeah. So I thought we'd prep these first because this is obviously the fabric from the block that the top tote bag I want to make for my friend. So we will get that one done, or we might get it started. I don't know if we'll get it finished tonight, because I've got a few other bits and bobs I want to do. So we will do that. Let's see. Hello, Eamon. Welcome to you, Eamon Hightower. Let's see. Hello, Amos. Hello, Janie. Everybody's coming on in tonight to chat and watch. So if you've got any questions, let me know. Let me know. I'm always up for answering sewing questions. But at the moment, I'm just doing this. What's the best place to get patterns from? Oh wow! I mean, what kind of patterns? Share, share, says Dale. What kind of patterns, Eamon? What kind of patterns do you want? Like dressmaking patterns or bag making patterns? So, dressmaking patterns. Oh, well, I mean, it's a very difficult one because I don't actually do dressmaking. So I don't really buy dress patterns. I mostly do quilting and patchwork and make bags and stuff like that. But sometimes it's really, really good to go to an actual, like a craft show or a quilt show or a show that has where they sell fabric, because there's lots of places there that will sell patterns. I mean, obviously, years ago, I don't know where you are, and I'm in the UK. There used to be this amazing shop that you could go to that sold. You could go for all the patterns and look at it. But I mean, now you have to like. A lot of the dressmaking patterns, you have to go online. This is what I'm hearing. You have to go online and then find the pattern, download it and stick it all together yourself. I mean, I find that's a bit difficult to do. You know, we're not difficult, but, you know, a bit fiddly maybe, because I don't know if I would stick them all like together. But yeah, so I've definitely seen when I've been to like a big quilt show, like there's one coming up, if you're in the UK, there's one coming up called Malvern, which is Quilts UK, and that's in May, and that's over in Wales direction. There will be people there who will be selling dress patterns, so I reckon that's probably the best thing to go, because at least you get the actual pattern. So hopefully that helps. Hello Ria, welcome to you. Anyway, so I'm going to tell you my really, really exciting news, okay, because and I'll probably repeat it later as well, because I know there's always people hopping in and out. So the really exciting thing is that we have set up a TikTok shop. We absolutely have. I mean, I kind of had an epiphany, really. You know, you guys keep saying to me, do you sell your quilts? Do you sell your bags? Do you do this? Do you do that? And I thought, you know what? Might as well. Because obviously I'm always hello Dodger, welcome this evening. Did you hear what I just said, Dodger? It's really exciting news that I am literally going to be selling my bags and my quilts and my patterns in our TikTok shop. So literally we have just had our shop approved today, which is very exciting with TikTok. And hello Karina, yes, I know, hello Jeanette. So then we've had that approved, and so I have actually just put one item up, and I'm going to show you what it is actually in a bit. So I don't know how long it takes for TikTok to go. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Yes, I know, Dale. Isn't it exciting? I just thought, you know what? I've got so many, like, you know, because as you know, I go and teach quilters. I go and teach, don't I, a lot. And so I'm always like making the bags with them. And I just thought, well, you know what? I might as well let you guys be part of the fun, really, and grab one of my bags. Why not? And yeah, actually, this one, would you accept in card? You mean on the TikTok shop? I'm assuming so. Through TikTok shop, you can pay it by card. I'm assuming so. I mean, I have bought a few things through the TikTok shop before, and I've definitely paid like through card on that. So I'm assuming so. You have to go and have a look. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is, when I know it's up there, my first item is up there, we've listed it, when it's ready, I will give you a shout, because I was thinking that actually what I might do is this quilt here that I'm making, this one, I might actually list this one when it's finished, and because I think you guys would like that. So I will keep updated. Anyway, so I had a lovely, so isn't that exciting? Are you excited about that? I hope you're. Hello Lizzie, welcome this evening to you. So So I had a really lovely day yesterday, actually, and so I've put a little video up of a shop that I went to with got some little haberdashery, got some pins actually yesterday. Hello Lizzie, hello. And so you can have a look at that, and then got some nice food, watched a nice film, did a few bits and bobs, and also I'm just trying to think what else. Oh yeah, so obviously I was sewing, you know, as much as I might have like a different day, I was doing some sewing, and so I made 2.5 more of these. So this is another one. Look, it's so exciting. And so I'm just going to put that onto the fabric, and then I'm going to pin it on. And let me get my pins, because I also got some new pins yesterday, so that was really exciting. I love glass-headed pins. So hopefully we can, now that we've got our TikTok shop, when I always said I'd never have a TikTok shop, and it's quite funny really, but you know, but why not? Hey, why not? You know, might as well. And obviously it's all going to be in our shop, is going to be stuff that I make and all my patterns and stuff like that. So they're all going to get listed. I mean, technically you can get them at our on our website, but you know, TikTok like you to have them on there. So that's absolutely fine. So all I'm doing right now is I'm just pinning that block, this block that I've made to the backing fabric like that. So yeah, so I'm thinking maybe, because I'm always getting asked, aren't I? The amount of people that say to me, do you sew your quilts? Do you sew your quilts? And I'm always saying, well, you know, and I'm thinking, actually, do you know what? I might, because then it shares the love a bit more, doesn't it, really? So actually this one may well end up in the TikTok shop, so keep an eye out for that. So yes, it's I am very excited about that. It's a whole new thing, a whole new thing. And what was the other thing that happened? I'm just trying to think. Yes, so I had a really nice day yesterday. So hopefully you guys did as well. What did you do? What have you been doing today? So hopefully that answered your question, pattern person who's asking about dress patterns. Hopefully that helps. You have to let me know. Let's just get this one done. So I'm doing what I did last time, in that I folded it in half and then I folded it in half again. Hello Olivia, hello Lizzie. Somebody else, Ryan? Is that Ryan that popped in? Hello Hans, hello Vicky. Yeah, so I folded it in half and I folded it in half again, and that obviously gives me the centre of where I'm going to lay the block. So that really helps. So what is the plan for tonight, people? The plan for tonight is going to be to make more of my 2.5 inch strips. I was thinking I need to do that. Then we'll see if we can do that zippy pouch out of that, because I didn't show you that actually. I'll show you that the stitching. So it was one, you know, I went to the children's hospital to go and do the sewing with them. Well, one of the teachers who's now retired, she created like this block, and it's really pretty actually. So I'm going to show you that in a minute. And we can I'd like to make that into a zippy pouch, because that's quite cute, because then that's going to go back up. Well, that wasn't helpful, was it? I've got caught that in my pin cushion. Anyway, so we're going to do that. Hello Andrea, welcome to you Andrea. And then I'm just thinking. Oh, I might show you some of the other stuff that's going to end up in the TikTok shop. So that'll be exciting. I'm going to list in that they will go on. So by this weekend coming, which is actually bank holiday, isn't it? So we've got a bank holiday coming up. So that's exciting. By this weekend coming, there will be quite a few bits and bobs that you're going to be able to get. So there is another one that's going to go in here. Go on here to find the centre of it again. It's going to go on there. Yes. So what have you been up to? It's been quite a nice day. I mean, traditionally, hello Lucy, welcome to you. Hello Jessie. Traditionally, I don't know if many of you are in the UK, but when we have the London Marathon, I'd say traditionally, quite often it's torrential rain. And I do feel really sorry for those guys running the London Marathon in the rain. But yeah, luckily this year it's been gloriously weather for them, so that's really, really good. And so I'm just going to pop the pins in this one, and then we're going to go into the other room. I'm going to show you that. There was something else as well. I thought, oh, I'm going to do that actually. So I want to trim the fabric. So we've ironed that lot. We've trimmed the fabric ready for the blocks. Do the zippy pouch. Show you what we're going to put in the TikTok shop. And then we'll see where we are. That's what we'll do. And obviously, little chirpy birdie's been very good actually. He's been very, very well behaved. So right now I've got 2. So actually, I've got one more, which I've got to... thank you so much for sending a heart puff. Thank you so much. Thank you. So being awesome as well. I love that. So I've got one more block to make, and then that's 12. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what size the quilt is, and then I'll decide if I'm going to go up to 16 with this very special... hopefully I can now say it's Liberty fabric, so we should be all right on that because we've now opened our TikTok shop up. So yeah, so it's going to be really, really, really amazing. And so we'll keep that state. And right, so let's go into the other room. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Wonderful. Right, that's all right. Just sort my daughter out. Let's go into the other room. Like my wall clock. Thank you, Zoe of the Woods. My daughter's called Zoe. I have so many sewing ideas. Do you do lots of the same time of finish and then go on to the next one? Do I do the same? So Zoe, do you mean like, do I make one thing and then go on to the next thing? No. Definitely not. I usually, if that's what you mean, if that's not what you mean, just ask me again. I have lots of things running alongside completely. Yeah. Yeah, no, I do not. I have lots of, so like for example, at the moment, this is one quilt that I'm working on, and then there's another one in there which I'm also working on, and then there's another one indoors that I'm also working on, and there's one over there that I'm working on. I'm feeling bad about having loads. Absolutely, do not feel bad. Honestly, Zoe of the Woods, do not feel bad, because you know what? I think what it does is it gives you like really, really great kind of like, it makes it more exciting. It makes it more exciting that you've done like one thing and then you're doing one thing and then you go on to the other. I mean, sometimes generally I might, for example, if I'm making like a bag, like there's a top tote bag which I'm going to start making in a bit, and I will make all of it and then get that done, but that would only take me like 3 hours. But obviously with the quilt, hello Dylan, welcome to you. With the quilt it's really, really different. But do not feel bad, Zoe, honestly. Will you have the liberty you hope to sell in the TikTok shop? More than likely, Elaine, more than likely, actually. That's going to be exciting. Let's go into the other room. We can have a few more chats. Hold on a minute, and maybe we'll come back and we'll see Chirpy at 8 o'clock. Say hello, Chirpy. So I'm going to show you. We can go this way, can't we? Here we go. And I can. It's really weird because I can see you better from here than I can when I'm over the other side. So yeah, so these, you're gonna be really, really pleased. These are gonna be in the TikTok shop. So this one is what I've actually tried to list. Well, we've listed it. We've got to have it approved by TikTok, and then so we're gonna have these in there. I'm gonna have some of my scrappy dolls in there because I've got quite a few scrappy dolls. And in fact, this is a very famous one because this one is on my YouTube video. She's called Holly because I made her at Christmas, so she's gonna be on there with her friend. She's gonna be there as well. And then some of the Japanese knot bags. Oh, you love the dolls. Thank you, Dylan. Aren't they cute? So on my YouTube channel there is a video of how to make them. Oh, hang on, let's turn around. There she is. And it's literally made out of scraps, completely made out of scraps. Maybe didn't we do this one live on TikTok? I think we did. So I like this one because she's got like little stumpy legs. I love her. She's so cute. Anyway, so those are going to be in the shop, and these are going to be in the shop, and also the Alice in Wonderland ones, they're going to be in the shop as well. And so that's exciting. So that's them. So I'm just waiting for the first one to be. Yes, I did, didn't I? I thought I did. Dale. Yeah, so Dylan, go and have a look. Obviously, look on my YouTube channel. It's exactly the same name as this one, So Happy Quilters Association. And then keep an eye on my TikTok shop because they are going to come up in there. I'm hoping that by the end of this week, we'll have lots of bits and bobs listed. So, you know, because you guys keep asking me, so I thought, why not? And also all my patterns are going to be in there as well. So that's exciting. But what I thought we'd do is, so you know I showed you the... hold on a minute, I'm just going to move that over there. You know, I showed you the blocks that the children made from the Children's Hospital. I don't know, some of you might have missed it yesterday. So these are the blocks that the children from the hospital made, and they're so lovely, aren't they? I've still got to do a video actually, and I'm going to hopefully do that maybe tomorrow. Can see how, because I've got a few little busy days, because now we've got to sort out the TikTok shop as well. It's like, well, we're going to do that, but a few busy days coming anyway. But there's going to be a video on that anyway. But what I didn't show you was these ones, because this is one that, so you know, I really like doing city quilting. So this is what we taught when we went up to the hospital. This has been made by Cager, I think that's how you pronounce it. And hello Delilah, hello Mandy. And so yeah, so that's been made by them, that one. But we've got to finish that off because, as you can see, there's lots of pins in it. And then this one as well. This one's really cool because it's got, look, it's got a running girl in the middle. And so this one, I'm going to finish this one off as well. And so that is going to be, that's on my list of things to do to finish off. But so I'm going to fold that over because they've got the pins in it. And I'm going to have to take all those pins out and put my own pins in it. Anyway, hello Nurse Shirley, welcome to you this evening. Anyway, so this one is really exciting, and this has been made by the teacher who retired from the Children's Hospital, who's called Anne. And so now Anne doesn't watch TikTok, so hopefully she's not going to be aware of this. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn this into a zippy pouch for them so that they can then use it to put their like pens, because it's not that big. Look, if I put a rule up against it, look, you can see it's not actually that big. And so I'm going to make it into a zippy pouch. So we may well get this done tonight, so that's exciting. And I need to put a backing fabric, and we're going to do a little zippy pouch for them. So that's one of the jobs for tonight. And let's see who else is joining us. But what I need to do is, so you know my my jelly roll race. Hello Camilla, welcome to you. You know my jelly roll race quilt, that one. So I need to make more of the strips. So I was just thinking, actually, where is that the other bit? Is that it? Oh, that is it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right, okay. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, how are you this evening? So you missed my really excited news, Charlotte. Is your friend L12 coming along? Oh, no, you're with Isla, aren't you? Sorry. Charlotte's with Isla. Yes, L12 is with Olivia. That's the one. So I'm trying to remember you all now. Hello, Lily Grace. Anyway, so yes, so this is the jelly roll race quilt. Okay, so what we're going to do is, so I've got to make it. I need to make it bigger, but I'm going to work on it during the week. So you're going to see me doing that because I kind of want to get that done, and we're going to get some more stitching done on the ghost quilt this week coming up. But there's a lot to do, people. There's a lot to do. So I'm going to put this one with it, and then we're going to make some more strips to go with this one. Hello, Maria. Welcome. And you never know that actually one of my jelly roll race quilts may well end up in the TikTok shop as well. That's the really exciting news, Charlotte. I've now got a TikTok shop. It's quite exciting, actually. It is actually quite exciting. It's just like a whole new thing. Anyway, so I need to prepare some more strips. So I have got some ready to go, but I thought what we do is, you know, the fabric that my good friend Carol got me that came from New Zealand, are these ones. So what we're going to do is I'm going to trim these ones to go in here, ready to make the jelly roll race quilt. And then I have obviously got them that are left, so I've pulled a few more extra out because I'm kind of thinking, because I did 100 strips, didn't I, in that one? That was 100, and I need to do another 360. So not sure if there's 360 in there, so I kind of need to like have a little shuffle. So I'm thinking I might trim up some more, those, and also these as well. So hello Dot. So yes, I was thinking, let me just get my my bits and bobs that I'm going to need to trim it. I was thinking that I may well do some of my top tote bags. You know, the one that I made, not yesterday, Friday. So do some of the top tote bags in. Actually, these need ironing, don't they? I think they're going to need ironing. I think we need to go back to the ironing board. Right, okay, let's go back, because actually Chirpy Chirp's going to go off in a minute. Anyway, let me get back to it. So I'm going to make some top tote bags in my very, 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 very precious Liberty fabric. That's what I'm going to make it in. And I thought we could potentially look at some of that as well tonight. We'll see how we go. Hello, Jada. Welcome to you. Let's just go back to the ironing board quickly so I can get these ironed. Ooh, I know, Dale. I know. It's very exciting, isn't it? And so, you know what? Because I want to share the love of it. So why not? And I was looking at the fabric earlier, thinking, you know what, the purples are nice, the blues are nice, there's a lovely range, a lovely blue range. We could definitely make some of the top tote bags in that. And then when I've made it, I'll list it in my TikTok shop, and then you can all hop over and get it. How about that? That would make my day, absolutely make my day. So anyway, so what have you been up to? So Charlotte, how did the sleepover go? Green, you want green, right? I've got Liberty fabric that's got green in it. It's not green itself, I don't think. We can go and have a look. But what I need to do though first is I need to basically make it into a metre and then make it into fat quarters. So that's what we need to do. That's another little job. But before we're going to iron these, hello, Mrs. JF. Somebody else I saw popped up at the bottom of the screen. So yes, so how exciting is that then? And so it's got like a little. It's very different from anything like I've kind of like platforms I've used before, shall we say, to have a shopping. You're not in a rush. Because the thing is, when I make the fabric into a metre and then I make into fat quarters, that gives me 4. So essentially there'll be four bags of one of one, like, you know, range, shall we say. That's how it's going to be. Anyway, but then I've got loads of other stuff, got loads of other plans. Yeah, so it's a very different platform, obviously, from what I'm used to, because I can add a little video with it. So I thought, yeah, why not? Put a little video with it. So let's see who else. What was that? A hawk guitar? Hawk guitar, I think that's what it was. So look, we're going to wait here until Chirpy Bird goes off. This is really, really cute. Look at this one, look. Hello, Rooster. Hello, Rooster. Welcome to you this evening. Are you good? Yeah, this is really, really cute, this fabric, because it's got like little doves on it, like carrying flowers and stuff like that. I really love this one. I don't know who got me this one. But obviously, none of my birthday fabric is going to be in the TikTok shop. But the other one will be. Hello. Hello, Rooster, you're good. Amazing. Have you had a good day? What have you been up to? Where are you from as well? Are you in the UK, or are you from America? Oh, so that's how things are. I had a lovely chat. I was thinking there was something else I did this morning. It's quite mad, really. I spoke to my good friend Laurie Duncan. She is an incredible. You're from the New Forest. I love that. So not far from me at all. I'm just along the south coast from you in Brighton. That's where I'm from. Do you do sewing or anything, Rooster? Do you do? What a lovely place in the world. A lovely place in the world. I mean, I can tell you a funny story, actually. You know, you're gonna work this out about me. There's always a story. It's a funny story about the New Forest, because there's a lot of camping, isn't there, that goes on in the New Forest. And we used to have a big camper van, and we used to go there. And I mean, you know, in the early days, I didn't realise that really you like to crochet and knit and sew. Amazing. So in the early days, I didn't realise that, you know, you really should book like an electric hookup when you go camping. And so we didn't. So we just got like an area. And then the funny thing was, we set up with our camper van and we were literally like bang smack in the middle of 2 families. It was quite funny. And they were like going round us and coming round us. Hello, Nicia. Is that how you pronounce your name? Hello, hello. But it's really good that you, Rooster, you like to crochet, knit and sew, because we are having our very own quilt show in Brighton on the 5th and 6th of September at the Brighton Racecourse. So please come along and support us for that. There's going to be some incredible people there with like wool and crochet stuff and sewing and all kinds of things. So yeah, so let's see who else is. Hello, is it Nasia? Nasia, is that how you pronounce it? Hopefully that's okay. This is a really, really pretty one. Sounds fun. I know it's going to be really, really good fun actually. And if this is the first time you've watched me on a live, you wouldn't have heard me say before. But we've booked big so we've got two big rooms. We've got the grandstand hall where all the supplies are going to be, and then the Premier Hall where our quilt show is going to be. And I've booked boarding. It's very exciting, Rooster. It's very exciting to actually go and choose boarding for your quilt show. It's really, really great. That's Nasia. That's exactly how it's pronounced. Amazing. Where are you from, Nasia? Are you from the UK or are you from somewhere else? And actually, you know, you're just saying you're from the New Forest, Rooster. I've literally just picked up the fabric and it's called Fern Forest. How cute is that? Yes, we will stay here, Dale. Thank you so much for being my TikTok secretary, keeping me on time. So for those who haven't heard Chirpy Bird before, hello Aidan, then please wait until 8 o'clock, okay? It's the same girl. Oh, right, that's right, okay. Hello, Dave from Kidderminster. Thank you so much, Dave, number 22. Love that. Yeah, so in a minute, you're going to hear Chirpy Bird go off, okay? And it's really exciting. We will literally have a little... Love the clock. I know, Madden. It's Ray, isn't it? Sorry, Ray. I know, Radden, isn't it? Radden? Ray, isn't it cute? So you will literally hear... So he's called Chirpy, okay? He's called Chirpy. I'm going to bring you around so you can like see him a bit better. Let's look. Let's get a bit closer to Chirpy Chirp. So there is Chirpy. Oh, so yes, Nasia from Greece. Yes, I remember now. I remember. Hello, Ramble. Have you been rambling today? It's a lovely day to ramble. Absolutely lovely day today to ramble. So I've literally just been ironing some fabric and we're just waiting for Chirpy Bird, who we've got like... So he's still a minute fast, just so you know. How did the bag, though... I'll show you in a bit. And actually, Ramble, what's really exciting is that I've actually today... This is my huge news today, okay? I've actually today opened a TikTok shop. Oh, yes, I have. And so I'm going to make some of the bags and put them in the shop. Because everybody keeps saying, you know, do you sew your bags? Do you sew your quilts? And I'm like, And I thought, well, you know what? Why not? I might as well. So that's really, really exciting. Anyway, look, we're just waiting for... We've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. This will be the longest 2 minutes of your life. So, yes, I will show you the bag ramble in a bit. Because we just need to go into there to trim some of this fabric, and once we've done that, we're going to stay back in here to go to sewing machine, and I will show you the bag. Actually, I think the bag is in the other room. Oh yeah, it is. It's because obviously I made it for my friend for her birthday, you know. So actually, it is in here. So I can show you in here as soon as we get here. Get back into here. But let's just wait for the clock because it's so cute. You are all going to absolutely die when you absolutely love this clock. Out of like it's so cute. Do you like all the bunting? I made it little bunting. I made it a little patchwork roof. I haven't sewed today. Cleared the shed. Got my bike out. Fixed it. Mowed the lawn. I'm exhausted. Oh my goodness me. Hello, Marianne. Yeah, that's a good day though. Does it not feel like a great accomplishment to you, Ramble? I bet it does. You're like, yes, I've done a really good day today. So are you planning on going out on the bike as well then? Is that what you're going to do? And you go out into the forest in your bike. Hello, Janet. Welcome to you this evening. We're just waiting for the clock and then we're going to go into the other room. Oh my goodness, there's a little midgie thing in here. We don't want midges in here. Don't do midges. Yes, thank you so much for sharing my live. Please do share my live and like my live, and that will really... sharing it definitely helps as well. Thank you so much. All right, come on then. Come on, Chirpy Chirp. He's literally got like 1 minute and then he will appear. He's just finishing up on his tea at the minute. and then his little cup of tea, and then he'll be out to say hello to everybody. More room in the shed now. Trip to the tip to dump the shed stuff. Did you have to book in though, Ramble? Here we go. There you go. Wasn't that exciting? Right, let's go into the other room. I know, it's adorable, isn't it, Rooster? It's so adorable. Honestly, it's the best cuckoo clock ever in the entire world. I know. Hello, sorry, I saw you, Nafisa. I saw you pop in. I wasn't, because Chirpy was like chirping away, so we didn't want to disturb him. So I just thought I would quickly just like, you know, let him chirp, and then I would say hello to you. So hello. I think I'll never get bored of it. It's so adorable. I know, Nastia, I know, honestly. It is adorable, isn't it? Absolutely adorable. I mean, and the colours adorable. We will come back at 9. I'm going to probably be on till probably 10. Here we go. Right, Bramble. You wanted to see the bag, didn't you? I love my cock. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you. Have you seen the perfect episode about the cuckoo clock? No, I haven't seen that episode. Very beginner, so happy to find your page. Amazing. Well, I'm gonna get the bag to show Ramble the bag. Well, so if you want to know more about me, then I am actually if you're just joining now and you haven't met me before, I am the CEO and founder of the So Happy Quilters Association, and I set it up like a year ago, and now I have 2 million views on my YouTube channel, and I do TikTok every day, and I absolutely love it. So, because tonight, Mum's had Sunday off, so she doesn't need to pick her up. Oh, did she have a good day at work yesterday, Ramble? Did she have a good day? Hello, Lisa. So basically, you can go over to our website. Our website is in the bio, and then you can sign up for a completely free membership, and we're all about sewing for wellbeing and just enjoying our process of sewing, which is what we do, and then you get like a newsletter and stuff that comes out, hear about what we're up to, and but Ramble was desperate to see the bag. Right, hold on. La, there is the bag. There's the bag, Ramble. What do you reckon? Do you like it? So it's got the little pink top bit, and so yes, before you lovely TikTokers ask, they are going to be for sale in my TikTok shop, and I'm going to make them in the Liberty fabric. So your 3 young children are finding sewing to be very helpful. Love is so high. Oh, absolutely, Nafisa. It definitely does. And it's, you know, sewing is all about. For me, it's all about sewing for well-being and just enjoying it. And definitely with children, you need to do a little bit of sewing. Keeps you calm. Yes, isn't it beautiful? Honestly, I'm so happy how it's come out. And I love the little top bit as well. Look at that. So yes, it's really good. Hello, Benjo. Welcome to you. So where are you based, Nafisa? Are you in the UK? Hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, just tell me. I'm going to put that back over here. So my friend's 60th birthday, that is coming close, but we've got the other one to do. You're in Birmingham. Love it. I had a lovely time in Birmingham recently. I went to Sewing for Pleasure at the, you know, your conference centre there. Right, hold on a minute. I'm just going to bring it like that, and so you can see what I'm doing. You can see it's a hook of some sewing. As I said, it's so mindful. It is definitely twinny. It definitely is. I'm always doing something every day. Yeah, so I went to Sewing for Pleasure recently back in March, and so I do talks as well from the stage. I do talks about sewing for wellbeing, and I do talks there, and I also did workshops as well because I teach a lot as well. And I'm back there in November. I've been asked to go back and do more talks from the stage, so that's exciting. So put that in your diary, and if you can come along and, I mean, at the moment I don't know which day. Basically, I've got to tell them which day I want to go, and that's actually what I've got to work out this week. It's probably going to be Thursday. Thank you so much. So if you go onto our website, which is shqa.co.uk, and have a good busy day. Oh, good. I'm glad she did, Ramble. if you go to our website and go onto our events page, on our events page there's completely free Zoom sewing days that you can get involved in, and I'm always on them, and I'm always doing demos and stuff like that. And in actual fact, there is next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, there is 2. So there's one on the Saturday which is for sewing for one of our charities, and then the Sunday is just a general sewing day which you can just hop on in and come and sew with me essentially. But I should be going back, so definitely go to the Winter Sewing for Pleasure, Nafisa, and go to that, because it's such a great show, and actually it's really good to take kids to, because there's lots of kids things going on. And let me just get this started. Hold on a minute, and then I can look at the screen a bit more. I'm just going to go there. Right. Now I'm gonna make 2.5-inch strips, because this is gonna go in my jelly roll race quilt, which is this one. You definitely check that out. Yes, do. Hello, Susie. I'm not currently making anything at the minute. I'm actually preparing all the 2.5-inch jelly roll strips to go in my jelly roll race quilt, which is that one. And then we are going to go and make a bag. That's what we're going to do, a zippy pouch, and then we're going to go make a bag. And but also, Nafisa, just so you know, we are having our very own quilt show in Brighton. So I'm from Brighton, and we're having a very own quilt show at the race course in Brighton on the 5th and 6th of September. And hold on a minute. Let me just do this, let me just do that. You know, they like to set these things up. And hello, Lucy. Hello, Emmy. And so, yeah, so we're going to have lots of kiddos sewing and stuff like that in that. So let's see. Have you had a good day, Lucy? Hello, Auntie Cats. Welcome to you. Welcome to you. So we're going to get these little strips done, then pop them in my pouch, which is here, and then I have a very good day, thank you, Lucy, because Lucy, we have decided to open a TikTok shop. Oh yes, we definitely have. So that's quite exciting. So we've literally just listed I've just listed my first item, which is one of my zippy pouches, and we're just going to see how it goes. That's for sure. Get my slippers. But yeah, have you been doing any hobby horsing today? I know, Lucy, see how exciting. Yeah, have you been doing hobby horsing? I think that's so cool, honestly, I really do. I was telling my daughter and she was like, wow, that's incredible. It's such an unusual, I like unusual things, Lucy, and that's very unusual. That's what I love about it. So we've got a few little projects on this week to get up with. I really want to get back to the ghost quilt, so I need to choose all of the all the embroidery cotton to go in that, so I need to basically do that. Hello Jodie, welcome to you. So we're just going to get this done, and then we'll go into the other room. I need to get a sip of my tea as well. All right, probably a silly question, but do I have plants, trees and nature fabric? I read the beginning of it, Ramble, and I was reading the plants, no, trees, yeah. And then the nature fabric, I'm like, oh, fabric. Because I have artificial grass, you'll be pleased to know. No, but I do have trees. Do I have? Yes, I probably do. I probably do, actually, in my big hoard of fabric. Oh no, Lucy sprained her ankle. Quick, everybody, send Lucy lots of love. She sprained her ankle doing her hobby horsing. Oh my goodness me. That is hugely annoying, Yes, so I probably do, actually, somewhere, Ramble. I probably do. Are you after some then? Is that what you're after? I mean, I'll just get these trimmed. I mean, I have loads of fabric that's got, very happy to order a bag. Ah, thank you so much. What's the word? I've probably got loads of, so this is my birthday fabric, but I've probably got loads of fabric. We'll have a little look in a minute anyway. Just your website. Is it looking to me? Yeah, there is literally enough. There are craft groups, quilt groups all over the place. So have a little look. And also, if you can't get out to them, then you can join us on our Zoom workshops. And on the floor for 10 minutes, Lucy. Oh my goodness me, what going, oh, oh, oh dear. Did everybody come running? Did everybody come running and they're like, no, Lucy's hurt her foot. Hurt her ankle. Oh my goodness me. I remember doing that once. I remember spraining my ankle because I ran too fast playing hockey at school. I remember that well. Just do these ones. So Auntie said she's used to me falling by now. Yeah. Yeah, so I think Ramble, you're saying about the nature fabric. I mean, I probably won't be doing like, say, custom orders as such. I will just be like, make something. We'll do it like live on TikTok and then I'll put it in my shop. But I can definitely bear that in mind. I can like let you know when it's gonna like what I'm gonna make and when I'm gonna make it. We could definitely do that with trees and stuff. I actually had one of the bags that I make. Somebody likes to get. Somebody got it for their allotment once, which was quite funny. Yes, please. Okay. I will let you know. So like something like that fabric's really nice, isn't it? That is really, really nice. But that's one of my birthday fabrics. So sadly, you can't have that one. I don't think my friend would be very happy if I give up my... Actually, I know that is one of my birthday fabrics. Right, so... Let's put those there. Let's put those there. I'm going to pop those into there. So that's like a good wedge of more of my fabric ready for my jelly roll race quilt. So I can go there. I can go there. I'm just like thinking there's some more there. So let's go. Oh yeah, we'll go and do this. I need to find some backing fabric for that actually. I mean, I think maybe a plain would probably be right. Let me just see. I mean, I think. Oh, we had a plain in here, didn't we, last night? So let's get that. Oh, that'd be nice. What do you think? Like a pink for the inside. That's what I think. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go and make that. It's gonna be quite a small zippy pouch, but yeah, it's gonna be quite small, but I think it'd be quite cute for them. So we'll go and do that, and then we'll go and make the other. I'm just thinking. We'll go and crack on with the other bag because the other bag's going to be quite cute when that's made. Oh, I know what I need to get. I need to get some more interfacing. That was it. I remembered earlier. I remember thinking. Hold on a minute. There we go. Here we go. I remember thinking earlier. I need to get some more interfacing because I didn't have enough. So let's get that out. That's in there. Oh, there's a handy bit. Right, this is my roll of interfacing. Yes, please. I'll let you know as well, Dale. Let you all know. Like, it's going to go up. I'll probably put up a little short or something. I have no idea. I actually have no idea right now. Okay, here we go. Well, one thing that we are going to put in our TikTok shop actually is some of the kits, because you know I did the teaching at the at Sewing for Pleasure and that Scottish Quilting show. Well, so I do have a few kits left, don't I, in the bag there, and so I just thought we're going to put those in it as well. So at some point, when I know the first thing's been listed successfully, we'll do a little session making the grandma's flower on the bag. That's it. I'm trying to think. What did I make? The grandma's flower on the bag. Yeah. So basically, so those there. That's what I'm going to show you how to make, and then these would be in our TikTok shop. So that's really exciting. Just join your group. Amazing. Thank you so much. Sign up on our website. Not sure what interests are. Oh, okay. So is there one? There's one that just says like quilting, patchwork, applique, something like that. Really, I think there might be. I know there's a lot of them. We get asked to put a few of them on, but you could just put like patchwork and patchwork. Is it patchwork? I don't know, patchwork. sorry, I just said down. The material was pretty pink for the inside. Yes, I think so. We're gonna do that. Let's go back in the other room. Hold on, we will go over here. Might have to put you guys 87%. I think you're right. We'll go this way. We'll go this way. Right. Now I might later in the week be back in my little sewing room, so you'll get to see that one again. Let me just go that way. I need to grab that and that. Right. So. What did I do with it? Oh, I left it over there. Hold on. Ah, thank you, Nafisa. Thank you so much. Right, here we go. Yeah, so you'll actually get my next newsletter's coming out on the I'm just reading something. My next newsletter's coming out the 1st of May, so it comes out on Friday. So you're just in time for that one, which is really good. Lisa, stops material stretching. Oh, okay. She asking about interfacing. What is interfacing? Yeah, that's what it is. And it gives it like a bit of a structure as well. So this is what we're going to start making tonight. Now, whether we're going to get the second one finished, I don't know. We're going to have to see. But the interfacing goes in here. That band that's across there. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna pop that there. Put my sewing machine arm. Ah, Savage Stitch. Let's put you there. Here we go. So just gonna tap on something. Hold on a minute. Ah, there you are. That's better. Oh, no, see, Lynn's joined us. There's this thing that came up at the bottom of the screen, and it was like, I love ironing interfacing. And then cutting it to size. Do you really, Nafisa? That's really funny, isn't it? Oh, it's definitely the little things. I love like sewing scraps of wadding together. That's what I love doing, and I don't know why. I just do, because it makes it. Where do I buy my fabrics from? I get them from all over the place, Lucy. Literally get them all over the place. I mean, generally, obviously, again, although I've got my TikTok shop, I still can't tell. I can tell you the brand what I'm working on. Yes, it is. It is. That's what it is, Nafisa. It's one of those. So, but generally what I do is I go to like quilt shows and I go to craft shows and I generally get my fabrics from, that's it, Lisa, yes. I get my fabrics from places like that. And sometimes I see it online and think, oh, that's really nice. But I do like to feel it. There is one big like hobby place you can buy it from. That place, that's quite a nice place. But yeah, but Lisa, did you hear my exciting news that I've been now amazing? The Rolls Royce, the quilting world. Yeah, she is a bit. I mean, I do have other ones. I teach on Genomes. I teach on those. And it should be right to say, now I've got my oh, what was the news, Lucy? The news was about my TikTok shop. That was my exciting news. That's what it was. So we've opened up the TikTok shop. So I can now, oh, yes. Thank you so much. So now I can say that I'm like using that. Well, I think I can. I'm going to try it. And see what happens. We'll see. But I can definitely talk about the fabric. I know that much. I've researched that at least. But I just want to do this first. No. We'll do you later. It wants me to do something. We'll do that later. We'll do it, and I'm not need to concentrate. What time does Chirpy chirp? Chirpy chirp. He's gonna chirpy chirp at 9 o'clock. On the chirps on the hour. So we're on 8:20 right now. So you could come back or you can hang around to 9 p.m. Yay! I know. He's going to come out, isn't he? It's really exciting. But I bet you've got school tomorrow, though, haven't you, Lucy? So we're not going to keep you up too late. Just need to put a yellow basket at the bottom. I know. He needs something, doesn't he? I think he needs like a little... No, I know this is really funny. really, really funny. And I think it is doable. But I think he needs like a little bow tie or he needs like a little top hat. I'm actually seriously gonna investigate it, see if I can do it today, because it's quite funny. Okay, I need to do some homework. Back at 15 tonight, and mate, off you go, Lucy. Go get your homework done, my lovely. Don't want to get behind on that. We'll speak to you later. That's a brilliant idea. I know. He's gonna get a little bow tie. You know, he's got bunting so far. He's got a patchwork roof. I mean, technically speaking, he could have like some little patchwork on the corner, potentially. But you know, I mean, my husband just thinks it's crazy. I mean, I won't tell him what we're doing. But yeah, so the other thing is, if you're not able to watch all of my TikTok lives now, we are now downloading it and putting it onto our YouTube channel. So if you want to watch it back, or you want to like see it, then you can go onto our YouTube channel and find it on there. And if you saw this, maybe see, but do people make quilts from plain fabrics? Absolutely, no, they do. And the thing is, people make quilts from lots of different fabrics. And in fact, one of my quilts, on the one that's on the wall here, that's got a lot of plain fabric in it, and there is a reason why. Let me show you really quickly so you can see it. Look, let me zoom you up. Try to zip it. Look, so that's got loads and loads of plain fabrics, loads, and then it's got loads of plain fabrics up there, all around there. All around there. That one hasn't so much, because that was scrap. I mean, that's a little bit plain, but there's some plains that are there. So most definitely you can make quilts from plain fabrics, without a doubt. And yeah, so you don't have to. A quilt is a quilt, essentially. Some people make them from like a memory quilt. So if you've got like that's it, Lisa. Duvets, good cups as well, which could be plain. I mean, I'm doing this little thingy with a plain lining. Yes, it's a fab idea, most definitely. Hello, Kate. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. So let's. Oh, it's a little bit wonky, isn't it? We're gonna have to definitely trim that. Look, definitely. So this is, like I said, this has been made by Anne, who's at the Children's Hospital, who's retired, and I just realised her name is there. Don't think I do much about that, actually. I think that's going to get properly trimmed in too. But we're not going to do a boxed corner on this one, because there actually isn't much room. I'm just going to move it over a little bit so you can see my assumption. Bed more. Love my daughter's little duvet. When she goes out there, I'm going to see it come from. Yeah, absolutely. Make them into memory quilts, Nafisa. Make them into memory quilts. Because that's the thing. Because they grow too fast, don't they? They really do. So just to like remember that is good. And I think sometimes, you know, when you have kids and they grow so fast, you don't really remember a lot about it too, because it's just, and then when you've got something you can look back on in years to come, you're like, oh yeah, I remember that. Better than hoarding all little duvets. Yeah, absolutely. Make a little quilt for her as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare the backing fabric for this, because I think if we have that on the inside of the zippy pouch, which we could, I think that's going to be a bit of a problem because of all this stitching. So this is called Siddi quilting, SIDDI quilting, and this is like this is a process that I teach a lot of this, and actually we went to the Children's Hospital in Brighton to teach the teachers how to do it, and so this was like what Anne did on her sewing day. So this is quite, I think it's going to make quite a cute little zippy pouch. You could also, Nafisa, out of these little duvets, make some bags. That would be really cute. Like, you know, like for when they get older and they go on sleepovers with their friends, they can have like a little bag. That'd be so cute. And one thing I am planning on doing fairly soon is I'm going to show how to make very simple tote bags out of pillowcases. That's what I'm going to do, because there's this whole thing called they'll come to me in a minute. Moors bagging, that's it, Moors bagging, M-O-R-S bagging, Moors bagging. And it's basically a charity that makes like bags and gives to people like to do your shopping in. So so I'm gonna do a few very easy tote bags. That's what I'm gonna do. So, but right now I'm going to do a zippy pouch, and then we're going to crack on with the other top tote bag, which is there. And we'll see how time goes. And it's a 25 past. So everybody's going to be back promptly at 9. I got to call the register for to hear chirpy chirpy. Hello bees, welcome to you this evening. How are you? Have you had a good day? So are your kiddos all asleep then, Nafisa? So you're getting a bit of a rest from them. All prepped, ready for school tomorrow. Right, I'm just going to see if we can find some zips actually. Let me just do that. Get my zippy box out. There's my zippy box. We're going to see what we can find in this book. Oh, you hear my 3-year-old singing? It's still in bed. Oh, 3. Oh my goodness, I love that age. I love that age. It's just so cute. Oh, that's really good that she's singing herself to sleep though, isn't that incredible? A happy little child there. Maybe not a happy mama though, but a happy little child. Like, go to sleep. I always thought it was difficult, you know, like when the clocks go forward and then you're trying to convince them to go to sleep. It's daylight, and then in the winter when it goes dark, it's like really easy to convince a 3, 4, 5-year-old to go to sleep. But when it's like daylight, it's like they're like having none of it. Like, no, it's still the daytime, mummy, I'm not going to go to sleep. I'm just trying to work out what zip. So I've got this one, I've got a lilac-y one, can you see that? I've got the navy, and then bearing in mind this is going to the children's hospital, so it needs to be pretty non-destructible. I've got the white's really long. And let me have a little look at this white one, because the white might be the perfect size, although the white's smaller. I wonder whether we go for the blue. I'm kind of thinking the blue. I think the blue might be quite nice. Let's do that. But yeah, can you believe that actually on Friday nights, when we were on TikTok, it was like 3 hours and there were over 20,000 likes. I couldn't believe that when I came off. I was like, whoa, that's like the biggest amount ever. I'm just going to put this here for a minute. I'm just going to make sure I'm happy with the zip before we start sewing. I think it's going to be quite cute, this one. Absolutely quite cute. Right, I'm going to put the zip along there. And then, so my new screen is working out well. I worked out what was going on with it on Friday night. So it's got this weird setting that when it gets like a certain time, I don't know what time it goes dark. It goes into like night mode. And so I need to, and actually, because I've been so busy, I've completely forgot to change settings. So maybe we'll do it tonight, but I'm just going to take it off. So at least now I know we're not having a problem like the last one. We are having, just thinking, do I go and iron it? Probably should really, but I think it'll be all right. Really, I should iron it, but I think it's going to be fine because this is going to get ironed a lot anyway. So I'm just going to lay that there. Now, this one, you know, with my other machine, I change over to my presser foot. This one actually is okay. It doesn't mind this one. So we're just going to use... Hopefully she's going to be good sewing tonight. No. There we go. It's fine. Let's see who else will join us tonight. So what have you been up to today, guys? What have you been doing? Let me know. Have you got any questions? Any sewing questions? Just any questions, really. You can ask me. Always happy to answer the questions. That's it. So I've just got to get this one done. This is going to be so cute. And then what I would do is I would then send it up to the hospital to give back to them, so they can put like their bits and bobs in it. Doing more gardening, planted all the new flowers in the garden. Love that, absolutely love that. I take it you're a makeup artist as well now, Nafisa. that's what you do. So having a bit of a time off makeup artistry, doing gardening. Love that. I'm really not into gardening, actually. It's never been something that I really like or I want to do. But I do have friends that are really amazing gardeners, actually. So, yes, you can create some. And it's very neat. It's very good, isn't it, for your well-being as well, doing gardening. Right, I'm just going to put this one onto here. Onto the other side of the fabric. Hello, Amy. Amy Nurses and EDU. I love that. Love that. Love your TikTok name. Right. I'm trying to work out what is EDU. Obviously the last word is unit. something unit. Emergency, maybe. Maybe emergency. Or early, maybe. Trying to work it out. Right, we'll get this one done. Yes, I've got quite a few plans for the week. And like I said, my I hope that by the weekend we have lots of bits and bobs listed in the oh, okay. I used to work at it's called the EDU. Right. Well done, Nafisa. Well done. Okay. I thought it was like early something or other. Yes, I'm hoping by the end of the week we'll have a lot more bits and bobs in there to look at. So it's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to see like the first thing in there to think, ah, how adorable. Right, I'm just gonna move my zip to the other end. So I assume that was that like within the NHS then. Education, yeah, I did think it was education, but no, I don't think it is. Nafisa's saying it's eating. If that's within the NHS. So I've done a lot of sewing with the NHS recently. We made a whole quilt with them and with the Sussex hospitals. That was really, really fun. So I was just fiddling with my zip. That's what I was doing. Here we go. Right, now let's just check this. It should. There's my zip in the middle. So that's looking good. That's looking good. I'm not going to do, like sometimes I do a top stitch across there. I'm not going to do it on education. Oh, okay. I've obviously missed that because I didn't see that. Nurse education. Right. Ah, okay. Anyway, so usually I would do like a top stitch across here, but I'm not going to do that because if I do that, that is going to actually take off here. I think I met a little detectives. We are definitely detectives. Love a quiz. Here we go. I think that's going to be all right. That is going to be fine. That's going to be fine. So are we? How did I get into sewing and quilting? Oh well. So here we go. So here's the story, Nafisa and everybody else who's listening. So I used to sew when I was a child. I used to sew like my Barbie clothes and stuff like that. And then I had a really, really big gap. And because I'm a carer for my disabled daughter, she's a wheelchair user. And I had a really, really big gap, really, because I was caring for them. And then I had a radical hysterectomy in COVID, right through COVID, which I wasn't expecting. And really that's like 2020. So December 2020 is when I had my hysterectomy. And really that is when I took up quilting quite a lot. And I started doing English paper pieces, so like hand sewing. And so back in 2020, so we're in talking like 6 years ago, I was a florist and I did 70 weddings a year. And then obviously COVID hit and my 70 weddings went to 0 overnight, and that was amazing for me because it was really quiet. and lovely. And so, and it was good really, because obviously I ended up having the hysterectomy. 2021 I was recovering from that, so I really did more sewing in sort of like, well, I say more so, I did a bit in 2021 when I was recovering, but then I did my last wedding in 23, and then I sold my business, and then that's when I started, because I'm very much into sewing for well-being. So that's what I personally do, because I personally sew for my mental well-being, and so I'm very much into like encouraging that. So I started teaching in 23, and then I set up the So Happy Quilters Association March last year, and so yeah, so I had like an 18-year gap really from doing any kind of like sewing as such, from when I was like a teenager to when I started doing it in 21 or 2021. So yeah, so that is my story, Nafisa. And I would meet a lot of makeup artists in my wedding days. Anyway, so now what we're going to do is we're going to stitch all the way around. I'm going to leave a hole there because I've got to put it through. But what I need to do first of all, just need to double make sure that I've undone the zip, because if I haven't undone the zip, can't put it through. So let's get that done. And then this is going to be so cute. I can't wait to see how this one comes out. Hello, Rhonda. Welcome to you. Good evening, good evening. I think I need to move my zip up just a little bit, because it's too, I can feel it there. And it might be a bit too close to the presser foot, so I'm going to move it up just a little bit. There we go. That should be right. It's amazing. Hello, babe. Yes, I know. Yeah, I did. I mean, when I really, when I was younger, I used to mostly make like clothes and doll clothes, really. Nice to meet you too, Rhonda. Nice to meet you too. And so yes, but quilting, I've never done quilting, never done patchwork until I started doing that in oh look, and the bobbin is gone. The bobbin is gone. Let me get another bobbin. That's gone really quickly, hasn't it? That really has. Let me get my bobbin box. Gonna change over the bobbin. Oh, Olivia's joined. How did it go? Your what was it? Netball tournament. Right, I just got to change my bobbin over. Yeah, so it's lovely, because being able to create something, from anything really, just doing to do a little patchwork, a little bit quilting. It's so good for your mental well-being. It really, really is. Hello, Olivia. Hello. How did it go? Tell me. I waited all day to hear how you're. Interested to see you're a seamstress. Oh well. Yeah. I mean, I technically I'm a quilter. I'm a patchworker, quilter, and I teach quilting. I mean, seamstress. I have been known to do some dress alterations, actually I've got bridesmaid's dress coming up to alter, but I'm not. That's not doesn't bring me joy doing that, but I will do it if I get asked. It was good. You came third by 1 point. Amazing, Olivia. Amazing. I'm really happy for you. And Litch did well as well, did she? Or L12, as I like to call her. Did she do well? So, we just pop this back into here. So, yeah, so it's all full steam ahead. Yes, you're going to get it. Oh, go and get her. Go and get her. Because then I can tell you girls my very exciting news. Go get her. You're like, what? Exciting news? So are you good, Rhonda? Did you do any sewing or any quilting or anything like that? Did you do anything? Any craft? Craft is so good for your mental well-being. It really, really is. How old is my daughter? So my daughter's 26. Oh, okay. I won't say, Olivia, until you're both there. Do not worry. Yes, so she's 26, but actually, so she has a disability, so she's got cerebral palsy, but she's a wheelchair user, so obviously I'm her carer and do things for her, but she does live streaming of her gaming, her that's what she does. Yeah, so keeps her very busy doing a live streaming of her gaming, showing people what game she plays. She likes doing that. Yeah. Right, let's see how this zippy pouch is going to come out. I bet this is going to be so cute, this one. Keeping an eye on the time. Yeah, I know. It's incredible, isn't it? It's incredible. And it's, you know, it's so, it's really good for her mental well-being, actually. Thank you, Lisa, for giving me a time check. Thank you. I mean, technically I can see it on the top left, but I don't always look up there. I'm looking like at the wording, so I'm not actually looking up at the screen. So that really does help. Give me my little time check. Because we've got to get back to see, go back and see Chirpy. Did you see? You know. Oh, I will show you all finished in a minute. They're very easy to do. Honestly, I could literally like talk you through how to make one. I mean, sometimes putting a zip in scares people, but actually, you know, when you've done quite a few, it doesn't. It's, you know, it's not a problem really. You sew and you love all things craft. Amazing, Rhonda, amazing. Hello, Shan, welcome to you. So yeah, so we are so we're all about sewing for well-being, Rhonda, and you can go over and check our website out because our membership's completely free. So you can sign up on there if you want to. Yeah, so look, I'm just going to turn it through. Before I turn it through, I'm just going to make sure that I've caught all of the seams, because you don't want to pull it through and then be like, oh my goodness, there's a hole. It's the last thing that you want. Let me just, what time am I on? Okay. We'll have our little Lucy coming back in a minute. This is gonna put it through. This is looking really cute. This is looking really, 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 really cute. Let me have a look. Turn it through. Ah, fine. It is fine. So now what I need to do is I need to fill it, like seal up the hole. You also enjoy painting. Well, if you remember, yes, please, yep, go over on our bio is our website, or you can just put this name into your search engine and go and find us, and then sign up for your completely free membership. And we send out newsletters and blogs and supply discounts and offers and all that kind of stuff. And we also have free painting, so therapeutic. Yeah, I bet it is. We also have free Zoom sewing days as well you can get involved in. I'll join after dinner. Oh, okay. You're going to come back after dinner, Lucy. Wow, it's literally so cool. I thought that'd be good for the summer. What, my little zippy pouch be cute for the summer? Is that what you're saying, Olivia? So this is, you know, I showed you the children's blocks they made at the Children's Hospital. Hello, Kim. Hello, Kim. So this was, I think you would have missed it, Olivia, because I was talking about it at the beginning. But this was made by Anne, one of the teachers. Ah, I can see it in your beach bag. Look. So I wonder whether, I bet it's big enough for your phone. Let's have a look. There's my phone. Let me see. Oh, it is. Look. It's perfect. It's perfect. Love that. Anyway, so this is going back to the hospital because this is so lovely Anne made this, and so it's going to go back to the hospital for them to put their pens and pencils. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be big enough for a pen. I mean, I reckon it is. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, look, perfect for your pencils. It is cute, isn't it, Dale? Look, hasn't that come out well from what it was? That was so cute. Anyway, so now we've done that, we can get on with the other bag now. I don't know if we'll get it finished tonight because it is like 9:15. Yes, thank you so much for keeping my times in check. But we will see. So I'm going to put that over there. Let me just put this back in. Oh, I have to make one. You need a pencil case. Yes, do it. We can. You can. I mean, to be honest, I make. I know you just join me tonight, Nafisa, but I do make a lot of zippy pouches on TikTok, so you can always watch me make one again. But I will do a video at some point, and that'll be on my YouTube channel. But you have to go and look, Nafisa. Go and have a look at my YouTube channel and look at the scrappy dolls, because your daughter would probably love one of those. You can easily make one of those. So does your son. You have a Spider-Man fabric. He's 7. Yeah, I love it. Look, it's so cute. Anyway, right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get on and make the the top tote bag for my other friend. So the one I made the Friday night was for Eileen, who turns 50. This one's going to be for Carol, who turns 60. I think this is kind of like more like her fabric. And so what I'm going to do is, I need to put it somewhere safe. I need to get a sip of my tea. Just hold on a minute. I've got loads of cut mats to iron the labels on. So two of the so if you're just joining me, oh, it's right for your street runs are amazing. What material is the best for the bag you're making? Oh, definitely 100% cotton. So this is 100% cotton, without a doubt. So what I was going to say was, if you're just joining now, it's the first time you've seen me. So what we also do is we do sew for a couple of charities. So one charity we sew for is called the Lewis Foundation, and we make cup mats to go in their care packages that go into 2 hospitals for people undergoing cancer treatment. And we also make quilts for cats protection. That's one of our other charities. And so we have free Zoom days that you can sign up to help make those. And then we have a PO box address that you can send them to. So now look, do you remember last night we were looking at, let me show you the bag again, hold on. Right, so this is the bag made, isn't it, the other one? So you remember it's got like one fabric here, then it's got the band, then it's got the handle, then it's got the top tote bit, and then it's got the fabric inside, and obviously with the things. So that's what we need to decide on, people. I recently saw grid making hands for, oh yes, period poverty, yeah, absolutely. So I actually designed a pattern for pouches to put the pads into. So you may well have seen that. If you saw the pattern, then that was mine. That was a couple of years ago I designed that, because I was a bit like, I think you need something nice to put them in. Anyway, so look, so these are the fabrics that we got. So we've got the red one, and then we got the white. I think the white one might make a nice band, because that's really, really like separate. And then we've got, the purple. Oh, I was going to do, thank you so much, Nafisa. Thank you. I do try. So we got the red. I don't know whether we do the red poppies or we do the purple, because actually I think it might be a bit too red. What do you think? Should we go for that one? What's the time? Okay, it's 1:45. Should we do that one? It's a bit softer, isn't it? It's definitely a bit softer, that one. Or I'll turn it around so you can see both. Or that one. It's definitely a bit softer, that combination. The red's quite bright. And then I'm definitely going to do the lilac as the lining, so that is not a question. And then you've got that. And then because I'm thinking, if this is going to be the... I don't know about the blue. I think the blue might be the wrong colour. If we're going to go for this one, because she likes a lilac, if we do that as the handles, so that's going to go there. Look, can you imagine that? I know this is really difficult. This is what I do all the time. I'm like, oh, I don't know about that. So I do like that one, and I like that one. I like that. That's going to be the lining. And then, the other option for the top is to go the blue for the handles. Not the blue. Look, let me show you the blue. That is that one. They're going to get stuck on me. I'm going to turn it into a dress. That's what I'm doing. Right. Like this. I don't know about the blue. The blue, I don't know though. Look. It's quite nice. Because actually there's blue in that. So, the other option is that one. Oh my goodness me. There's too much choices, people. You love it. Okay. So that one. That one. Technically speaking, they do all go together because it is one. You love the blue, Olivia. Yeah, well, the blue for the handles. So the blue for the handles like that. That's going to be quite cute, isn't it? Look. Like that. That's essentially what's good. That is quite good, isn't it? I think the red version, I think it's too bright. Okay, so we've got our handles. We've got our band. We've got our outside of our bag, which is that one. Oh, we need I've just remembered, we need the top tote bit, don't we? Okay, why don't we do that as the bit that comes up the top, and then we do the blue, not that one. I think that's too dark. We do this one as the lining. Yes, I think that would do well as the lining. Yes, let's do that. Okay, so that's our lining. That's our top tote bit. That's our main bag bit. Okay, Right, so now, so we'll work on the, we'll prep everything first. So the first thing to prep is the, is Lich coming, Olivia? I'm still waiting to give you my huge announcement. Everybody else knows. Right, okay. Or are you busy? You're getting ready for school tomorrow. Right. So the first thing we need to do is, so what I'm doing, if you didn't see me do this like on Friday night, to make this bag, you literally just use like the width of but let me see if she's spotted. So you literally just use like the length and the width of the fat quarters. That's all you're doing. There is no accurate cutting in this whatsoever. It's literally just the length and the width of the fat quarters. Now, I've realised, so this is going to be our band. So I need to do it that way. Band's going to go that way. Let me just get these fabrics. I don't want to get it wrong. We're going to go that way. Going to go that way. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Because what you're doing is, so I folded it in half, and that's obviously the width that you're going to use. So you measure that to there. That is perfect. Right, okay. Generally this is what I do. I fold them all in the same direction, so I know they're going to be the same. Right. So now we're doing the band. So I folded it in half, and then the bit of fabric that's left, we're going to make the pockets with. And oh yes, there is some pockets. Right. So that I'm just going to keep for a minute, because that's a loving William Morris. Oh, Olivia, go knock on the door. Say hey. William Morris is lovely fabric. Love that fabric. But I did it again. Go and watch some of my videos, Nafisa, on my YouTube channel, because on there's one when I went to London to go and to go to the store in London to go and film all the beautiful fabrics up there. And in fact, there is an exhibition. Hello, Heather. Good evening to you. There is an exhibition. Oh yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much on the time. That's actually William Morris. It's called Women in Print, and I think it's on in, I think it's Walthamstow, I think, and it's on until June. I really want to get up to see it. They've actually agreed that I can go and film it, so I need to put that in my diary to go and film it. But that's all William Morris fabric, so that's going to be quite incredible, really. Right, here's our bands. Hi, Isla. Hello, Isla. Ah, thank you, Heather. Sending me a heart. Thank you so much. How are you, Isla? Are you good? I actually thought of you, yesterday, because we went to get our nice food for our lovely day yesterday, and I saw a gift bag that had a disco ball on it, and I was like, that could be Isla's. That's what I thought. Hope you are good. How did your sleepover go? Did you enjoy that? Right, so now, I'm good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm making another bag. So these are the bands. And actually, if I do this really quick, we can get going over to the little to the clock, and prepare, because I've got to go and iron anyway, haven't I? How was my day off yesterday? Well, it was really good. Actually, technically I didn't have a day off, because I kind of did obviously off TikTok, and usually I'm on every day, as you know. But I did sewing, and I actually sewed 3 more blocks for one of my quilts, so that's quite good. It was a good productive day. That's what I'm going to say. So now I'm going to basically prepare the handles. All right. So again, I've just folded it in half, and I'm just going to trim along there. That one there. That's that one. That is another bit of spare fabric for the pockets. Yes, it was good. I think it went really well. I think you fell asleep really early though. Ow. That's annoying. You don't want to be falling asleep early on a sleepover. You obviously needed it though, Isla. You obviously needed that extra sleep, and You obviously had a busy day at school. It's obviously what it was. Right, so now I've done... So these are the handle pieces, which we're going to go and iron. So I'm going to take that. Yes, I've got a couple of minutes. I need to prepare the interfacing. Right, there's I need 4 strips, if you remember that. I need 4 strips of the interfacing. There's 2. Yes, we did. It's a busy day. You did 1,500 metres at school in PE. Wow, that's amazing. Well done, girls. Well done. That's really, really good. Right, so I'm just going to trim my little interfacing pieces. Actually, what I might do, I might take it with us because we've got like... It was torture. Oh, dreadful. You poor things. Well, you'll be pleased to know, Isla, that when you become an adult, you don't have to do stuff like that. So enjoy it now while you can. Right, we're going to go over to the iron because I've prepped that. I've prepped that. I prepped those. I prepped those. And we need the wadding, yeah. We'll take the scissors. Let's go because then we can get ready for Chirpy, can't we? Right. Oh, you're too low down. It was torture. Yeah, that's good. Yes, it's always good to know, isn't it, Isla, what you don't have to do when you become an adult. No, well, unless of course you want to. I mean, some people do. Some people do still do running, obviously. Right, so we'll wait. Nafisa, have you met Chirpy Bird yet? I don't think you have. You're going to love him. You're going to love him. Right, so I'm going to get my iron ready. I'm going to do the handles first. I definitely won't want to. Oh, she's waiting. Nafisa's waiting. Yes, look. Right, what time is it? Okay, in a couple of minutes. I'll move you a bit closer because you won't see me when... You're going to love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, my eye needs to warp it. Chirpy. Chirpy bird. Chirpy bird. It's quite funny, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll start telling you, then I'll carry on after Chirpy. So I had a good long conversation with my good friend Laurie Duncan, who's an incredible artist as well, and she's from Phoenix, Arizona. So I spoke to her this morning, and she was up at like 2 a.m. or something ridiculous. I'm like, Laurie, it's like, do you not know what time it is in America? She's like, oh, it's all right. So that was quite nice. That's actually what I spent the morning doing, chatting to one of my friends on FaceTime, which was quite nice, catching up, because that was who I stayed with when I went to California and Arizona. Well, Arizona stayed with her, and so it's really yeah, it's nice to catch up with her. Anyway, look, what time are we on? We are 56. Hello, Melody. Welcome to you this evening. So, Olivia, if you're still there, then when Chirpy's done, if Litch is not back, I will tell you the good news. You can pass it on to her. Right. Hello, and Lucy's back. Oh, Lucy's come back. Lucy's waiting for Chirpy Bird. Right, let me just bring you in a little bit. Here we go. It's so cute. I mean, so I've done the bunting, and then I've done the message her going, see what she's at. I've done the bunting. I've done obviously the patchwork roof. Nafisa, you'll be really, really pleased that I've made a patchwork roof for the little buddy. I'm wondering whether we do patchwork like there and there, because we could. I mean, he could have extra bunting. He could have extra, couldn't he, round there? But I'll let him see what he wants to see, if he wants to let me know. Oh, hang on a minute. Here we go. How long we got? What time do we make it, people? Is it 57? I think it's 57. Mm-hmm. Right. I will just keep doing this until Chirpy appears. This yes, it is okay, Dale. This, Nafisa, this will keep your 3-year-old occupied, believe me. Definitely keeping me occupied. Without a doubt. Occupied and entertained, I should say. Entertained. Come on, little chap. Come on, little chap. We're all waiting. It's like waiting for Big Ben, isn't it, in London? You know, like on New Year's Eve. Right, so that's one handle done. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. That is not chirpy. That is my iron. I'm going to get the interfacing on. So Lucy, this is what we're doing. This is the interfacing that's going to be ironed onto that. And that there. Come on, chirp. Here he goes. Here we go. Voila! Oh, I love him! Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? Yay! I see. I thought it was a real bird. No, it's not Olivia. It's a chirpy bird. It's a little bird lives in a little cuckoo house. It's cute, isn't it? Have to go. Screen time limit. That's all right, my lovely Lucy. See you later. Bye. So happy you joined us for a little chubby bird. Okay, my eyes. A beautiful garden with a couple. I know, and it would definitely keep your 3-year-old entertained. And I don't know if you can see like the make on it, but so I saw it in a garden centre, fell in love with it, and then got a different. I wanted this. Well, they had lots of different colours, and I saw that colour on that wonderful place that you buy lots of stuff on that comes into your door in brown bags. That one, and yes, this is what I'm trying to describe, Nafisa. That's where I got it from. So I saw him in the garden centre, loved it, didn't like the colours that they had, and then we went on to that, you know, that buying place where you can get them from that comes in the brown boxes with a smiley face on, that one, and they're on there, and so the name is Carl, and then yeah, be careful Dale, be careful, you're gonna get stung. Yeah, so Carl and then son on the end. That is what it is. And yeah, but go and have a look because there's loads of different colours, I'm just going to iron these. Oh, I know. And actually, do you know what? When I got him, I know it's funny, isn't it? When I got him, I'm just going to, so I can see you and do the ironing. That colour was actually one of the cheapest colours because obviously there's loads of different colours, but I loved him. I've always wanted a cuckoo clock as well. Always wanted one. Litch says she's feeling really ill. Oh, she's not going to be in school tomorrow. Oh, no, Litch. Tell her we hope she feels better soon. But tell her that my really exciting news is that I've opened a TikTok shop. You can tell her that. That's really, really exciting. And also, I don't think I mentioned to you, girlies, as well, that I am organising, we're having our very first quilt show, and because I'm from Brighton, and we're having our very first quilt show at the Brighton Racecourse in September. So I really hope you girlies can come along if you're not doing one of your little what's it called, sporting events. Come along to our Brighton quilt show. Hope you can come to that. But yes, there you go. But yes, the TikTok shop is really, really exciting. So so I'm just going to put my little things on there, my little interfacing pieces onto that. Oh, well, I hope she feels better. Tell her we're all saying we hope she feels better. Nothing worse is there than feeling well, definitely save the date. Yes, please do come along. You will see me there. I will have my sash on. I will be there with my team. We'll all have our SHQA sashes on, and there's going to be a really wonderful quilt show. So, which actually that's actually my job. Actually, the next couple of days is to work out the quilts going on display, because now that I've ordered the board in, yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Right, we're just going to get these bits done, put the interfacing on the. Put that there. So with the interfacing, when you're making this bag, all you really need is just a strip. It doesn't have to be, I mean, on the pattern that I've written, it does tell you what size it needs to be, but essentially just this bit just needs to be a bit tougher. I'm definitely going to be coming literally as well. Amazing. Put that in your diaries, girlies. Come along and say hello to, if you will, obviously you're going to see me. So say that you watch me on TikTok and say who you are. I will be reminding you loads up until the quilt show. Do not worry. It's like, I mean, how many months have we got to go? 4 months, I think. Oh my goodness, 4 months to go. So yeah, so I am getting prepped, ready to go to Belfast. So I've got that quilt show in Derry. That is like, oh my goodness, what is that? A week Friday? Is it a week Thursday? I fly out to there. Because the other thing as well, Nafisa, is that I get asked to go and open quilt shows and give out prizes. So that is what I'm doing. So that's our 4 bands. I'm just going to make sure I'm going to get the wad in. Yeah, so I'm opening the show in Derry on the what am I doing it? The 8th of May. Yes, I'll be finding you. Oh, good, Olivia. Good. Yes, I'm going to that show, and actually, that's what I've got. I've just remembered all these things. That's what I've got to do this week. I've got to go and get the sewing machine, because we're sponsoring the beginners category at the Quilts UK, which is in Malvern, and that's on the 15th, 16th, 17th of May. But we're only going on the 17th, and so we're sponsoring the beginners category there. And I've got to go and get the sewing machine prize. I've got to go and get that. I'm going to go and get that Thursday this week. So I'm going to show you guys so you can all get a sneak preview. I will show you on Friday the prize that the winner is going to get. So you can all be like, woo, look at that. What a fun surprise. I know. It's going to be really, yeah. I mean, unless the person who's entered the beginners category watches me on TikTok, I don't know what they do. They might do, who knows? But I'm going to show you the prize. I think I know which one I want to get, because I'm going to go and get it from a sewing machine place, and they're going to talk to us all about like what's great about which kind of sewing machine is good for beginners. Remind me every day before Friday so you don't forget. I remind you every day before. Oh, okay. You mean I remind you about the sewing machine prize you're going to see on Friday, right? Okay, I will. Now the thing is, Olivia and the others. So tomorrow I'm going to be in my little sewing room, okay? But I've got to have a couple of days in my little sewing room because I've got a few bits and bobs that I want to finish off. So yeah, I'm just going to move you over there. Hold on a minute. Da-da-da. Right, just chop you down. Make sure the iron is off. The iron is off. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you that. So go, mind you, every day. I'll set an alarm. I'll set an alarm on my phone, Olivia, to be like, remind Olivia about. I'll put it in my my online diary system. It's so funny. Love that. Absolutely love that. Right. Okay. So we've done, so the handles are nearly done. I know, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to stitch the handles now. Because this is what, sometimes, like I was saying when I made this Friday, sometimes I do it in like different order, don't I? But I'm going to do the handles now. Just checking on your charge. Making sure you guys don't need charging. Are we on the way to Nationals? Oh, you're on the way to Nationals. Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. And so Friday night, yeah, it will be Friday night. I'm just trying to think how my week's panning out. Saturday, Sunday. I mean, I might Friday. I actually might be on in the afternoon, and then in the evening as well. But I will definitely show you guys which one it is. I'll show the box. Obviously, it'll be in the box. Definitely, it's been a long day. You definitely need a charge. Yeah. Kind of scared though. You'll be fine, Olivia. Just enjoy it, okay? Just enjoy it, and then just think, you know what? In a couple of years' time, I'll be doing something completely different. Just enjoy this right now. That's what I tell myself all the time. That's when someone says to me, Rachel, do you want to come and open a quilt show? I'm like, yeah. Because, you know, I might not ever get asked again. And so I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to go. Exactly. Yeah, that's it. Just go and enjoy it. And if it's, you know, doesn't pan out how you anticipated it, well, you know, hey ho, such is life. And it will just be a joyful day nonetheless. I think the blue handles are looking good. Definitely loving the blue handles. And then the blue handles. Do I also do embroidery? Well, I mean, I do. As long as I don't get injured. Oh no, Olivia, don't be injured. I do embroidery in a Nafisa, but not like embroidering like picture, like an actual picture. I generally do embroidery on something. That's what I. So like my quilts that I showed you. You know, we were talking earlier about quilts with plain fabric. Well, those I use embroidery cotton on those to make them. In fact, my ghosty fabric, that one, that's going to have a lot of embroidery cotton on it. I've decided embroidery. I did think perlé, didn't I? But I'm going to do embroidery because it's much more colours. Elaine, how do you get to a TikTok shop? Oh, okay. So Elaine, so currently, so that actually, do you know what? That's a really good question. How do you? I know how I get to my TikTok shop. How do you guys get to my TikTok shop? I'm assuming along like there must be something that says shop. I don't know. Maybe my secretary Dale could look into that. I don't know. But they are actually on our own website. You can go onto there and you go onto our shop and you can get them as a download. I've left them over there. Let's get the other ones out. Yeah, so currently my patterns, downloadable patterns, are on our website. They always will. They're going to stay on our website anyway, but they're going to go onto the TikTok shop as well. But that will be a physical pattern because TikTok doesn't allow downloads, so it's got to be a physical pattern. So have a little look. I mean, I'm sure I will investigate that actually. How do you guys look? I'm sure it must be there somewhere. There must be like a link. I don't know. We will investigate. But in the meantime, go onto our website, Elaine, and go to shop on the top. There you go. Oh, here we go. Look. You got a Zoom meeting? Oh, go for your Zoom meeting. That's all right, Olivia. I'm probably going to be finishing at 10 o'clock anyway, so do not worry. Go to your bio and it says shop. There you go. Thank you, Dale. I knew you'd know the answer. You go to there's an item on there. Is there really? How exciting! Is it showing my little zippy pouch then in the TikTok shop? That because I was waiting for that to be approved. You have to let me know if it's now showing. Right, I'm going to put these over here because I don't want to lose those. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the pockets. We'll do the pockets in the lining. So this is our lining. No, we were going to do that for the top, weren't we? Okay, that's a pocket. I'm going to fold this up. Oh, it's there! Yay! Oh, I am so proud of that. So literally, when I came on live onto TikTok, it hadn't been approved because every single item has to be like checked and double checked and by TikTok. So, it's so exciting. How exciting! My little Japanese purse. I wonder who's the first person that's going to get the very first thing from our shop. Right, that's going to go there. They're my pockets. That's our bands. That's our outside. That's our lining. Right, okay. I think you can add a yellow bag. I can add a yellow bag. What is that? How do I get to a bio? Oh, so I'm assuming, don't know, can someone else tell them how to get to a bio? I know how to get to it as me as the TikToky live person, but someone else looking at us, I'm assuming it's just where you click on the name and then the bio comes up below that because that's where our website address is. Yes, a yellow basket will be great. A yellow basket? I have no idea. It's like a shopping basket for people to buy bits. Oh, okay. I think you can add a yellow bag. Oh, let me have a little look. There's a goodie bag. No, treasure box, super fan box, goodie bag, wallpaper. Viewer wishes, don't know. No, I have to investigate that later because we're going to get on with this. But how exciting! Oh, I'm so excited, about that. Right, so that's our top tote bit. This is going to be the pockets. Okay, yes. If you click on the name of the account, it will say the shop at the top. Oh, okay. There you go, Elaine. There you go. You click on the name at the top. Just click Zippy bag, and it will go to buy bag. Right. Okay. Oh, I see. Wow. Oh, so it's not me that's got to add the yellow bag then. It's like you guys. Oh, I don't know. So basically, it's a bit like another selling platform, which we won't mention, beginning with an E, that you put stuff in your basket, that kind of thing. That's what I reckon. Just go to buy it. Right. So now I know that is all good. What I will do is we've got the others to list as well. So we'll put those up. Probably do those tomorrow. And then we'll put the scrappy dolls up. And you never know, because you know what, if you do buy one of those from our TikTok shop, we might send you one of our lovely rosettes as well. I'll send you one of those. Right, now I need to do the pockets, so that's going to be a pocket, that's going to be a pocket. We need to do the pockets. Hello Julie, welcome to this evening. So this is going to be one of my pockets. I'm going to take off the selvage edge. And then what we would do is we would prep loads of before you go live, you can add items. And when you're live, you can buy them straight from live. Right, okay. That's all new to me. Love that, okay. I will bear that in mind then for future occurrences. I was just thinking, actually, when we did it the other night, this fabric was a bit too big, wasn't it? Because we used that for our puffy bow. So let me have a look. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a bit too big. Q. Why are we saying that? We are just sitting here having a lovely time sewing. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna make it smaller. And I remember that. Thank you very much, Nafisa. I will put that in. I love you guys. Teach me so much. Right, now I think that's going to be all right. Put that there. Little pocket. Put that there. I'm just debating which side to put my scraps, because obviously we're going to need them, aren't we, for when we do the bow. So we might not get this finished tonight because it is 9:15, but we will see how we do. We will definitely see how we do. Has the 3-year-old stopped singing now? Nafisa, have they gone to bed? Isn't that lovely, adorable? Like a little birdie chirping, going to sleep. So I'm just using the other bit of fabric to measure. Using that one to measure that one. He has. Oh, good. Oh, he's a little boy. Ah, that's even more adorable. He's singing, going to sleep. Love that. Right. He came to a good night, but he's just stalling bedtime. Ow. I've got really good friends. My really good friend called Danny, and she had a little boy. He's called Joshua. He's now 5, and he's a bit like that. And he's so sweet, actually. He just started school, and so I realised that actually my photo reel, my videos was mostly filled up with Joshua, and so I've had to put it all into a Dropbox situation to save them all. It's quite funny. But yeah, that's what Joshua does. Does a little singing before he goes to sleep. Hello, Ruth. Welcome to you. Good evening, good evening. It is toilet water and our cuddles. Ah, oh my, guess what? Guess what happened today? Ah, that's cute, isn't it? Well, he says that too. He says, hello, L12. Are you okay? Oh, Olivia said you weren't very well. I hope you are feeling, or you will feel better. Hope you are good. I'm still going to call you L12 though, Lich. I'm still calling you L12, okay? I was thinking about you girlies today, thinking, how did you get on in your, whatever you were doing, your netball thing? Because it was a lovely day to be doing it, that's for sure. We've had good weather today, which definitely must help when you're not getting covered in mud. Right, I'm doing two of my pockets. So I've just sewed it round, left a hole. I'm going to pull it through, and then I do love the AI summary is now saying, discussing a new shop and packaging items. Ask how to shop from the bio. Oh, I love how it picks up. I'm at a friend's house. There was a cat following you. Oh. Do you not like cats then? Do you not like cats? We have 3 cats. We have Jinxie, Bailey, and we have Misha. Cat. That's because they love you. They're like. It still is. Oh. It just wants to like be. It knows that you're a cat person. Knows you're an animal lover, and it just wants to like be like, hi, Lich. Hi, Mr. Friendly Cat. I love this cat. Ah. Cats are great. Cats are great. Because one of our... You might not have heard me talk about it, but I have a dog. And this hates cat. That hates cats. Ah. One of our charities, Lich, that we sew for is called Cats Protection. You guys probably know about that. And so we make little quilts to go in the cat pens right across the UK. And so yeah, I've got all the cat quilts sitting over there actually. And so cats love a quilt. Hello, Daniel. Welcome to you. Welcome back. Welcome back. That's so cute. I know. Well, you know, they love... Cats love sitting on your fabric. My cats definitely do. Actually, Mimi wanted to come out here earlier, but she's a bit of a pickle. She would just be in, and then she'll want to go back indoors, and then she'll want to be here. It'd just be a pain. The other 2 are probably sleeping right now. Just going to pop that in. But yeah, no need to apologise for being late. If only I could show you a picture. Oh, you could actually. Oh, no, you can't. Can you? I don't know if you're under 18. I don't know if you can send me a picture. I don't know. I know someone else tried to. Because on the messaging, people can send me photos of things. I just have to approve it. But I don't know. If you're under 18, not sure how that works in the world of TikTok. Not on a live. No. My sister 2 ragdolls, Mimi and Gizmo. Oh, we've got a Mimi. Well, ours is Misha. We've got Misha, we've got Jinxie, Bailey, and Mimi. They're in a lot of my TikTok videos and a lot of my YouTube videos. You can go and have a look at those. But they're actually Siberians. Our cats are Siberians. So they're non-allergic cats. Hers is Amelia. Oh, we call her Mimi. Ah, Amelia. That's a very posh name for a cat. Amelia. I love that. I love that when you go to the vets. Amelia, please. Yeah, so we've got Jinxie, Bailey, and Mimi. Jinxie is 16, and Bailey is 6, and Mimi is only a year old. But she is the biggest of all 3. She's a big chunk. But she's a lovely cat. Hello, Amanda. Welcome to you. Welcome to you. Here we go. Right. We're just going to... yes, have a look at the videos. You'll get to see them. There is actually one on the TikTok. It goes on the others as well. So go on our other social media platforms. But it's got my cats trying out the quilts that we've made for Cats Protection, basically being like a little checking that they're okay, basically. checking them out, doing seal of approval. I just realised that actually tonight because I've been distracted. I've sewed all the way around them, which I didn't technically need to do, but it's not a problem. This one just have an extra stitch. Hello, M. Welcome. Hello, M. Hello, M. Are you good? Are you good? You had a good Sunday? It's another week, and we are fast heading towards May. I mean, how mad? How mad? Five months into this year. It's going very, very fast. I am very good, thank you, Em. I'm very good. I had a good Sunday, and I spoke to my good friend from Phoenix, Arizona this morning, so that was nice catching up with her. And then new shop. Yes, there you go. That's it. That's what I'm about to do. And that's exciting news, is that we have opened up our TikTok shop. Currently there is one thing listed in it. You can go and have a little look. One of my little zippy pouches is listed in that. So I'm going to, over the next couple of days, I'm going to be listing lots more bits and bobs that I've handmade and that I sew live on TikTok. So that's going to be exciting. I know, it's very brilliant. I know. Thank you so much. I will take a bow. And actually, you know what? The thing was, you guys loads of people keep asking me, do you sell your bags? Do you sell your quilts? Do you sell that? And I'm thinking, well, I don't, but I could. I could. And so I decided, why not? And also, I do have lots of patterns and stuff. So we're going to put all my patterns in there as well. So they'll be on our own website, but they'll also be on the TikTok shop. That's where they're going to be. And hopefully I won't get restricted so much. That's the plan. That's the plan. It should be absolutely fun. Right, I'm just going to pin in the pockets now. Just going to pin them in, and then we're going to stitch them round. So that one's going to be there. I'm going to stitch it around like that, and I'm going to turn it round and do the other one. Oh, Elaine, have you come back, Elaine? Did you go off and come back? I'm going to put the other one in to there. Actually, I want that at the bottom. Woo. Right, here we go. Any advice on how little ones can join you? How little ones can join you? Do you mean sewing? Is that what you mean? Sewing. Oh, they're tuned for sewing machine. Well, so you've got a 3-year-old, and what did you say you had? How old was the other one? Because I can definitely tell you. Oh, yeah. Okay. How old was the other one? Hello, Brenda Stitch. Welcome to this evening. Because I will show you 7, 4, and 3. Wow, the 7-year-old can definitely use a sewing machine. Absolutely. I've had a 5-year-old use a sewing machine before. And actually he is in my, if you go onto our YouTube and you look at our first birthday video, you will see little Joshua using his sewing machine, and he's only 5. And a 7-year-old without a doubt can use a sewing machine. And a 4-year-old can definitely do something like a plique stitching, which actually I don't think you didn't see me Friday night, did you, show all the blocks that came from the children's hospital, because they were that age really, that have made, a lot of them have made little quilt blocks. So that's how they can get involved. I'll go and grab one in a minute and I'll show you. But it's really good. It's really good for kids to be at any age really, well, especially children, to get into sewing, because it's so good for their mental well-being, and if they're stressed, and it's so creative, and they can just do a little bit of sewing when they get home from school. It's so good. Hello Fifi, welcome to you. Right, there's one pocket. Now we're going to do the other pocket. Samuel tried, but he got a bit too happy with foot. Now the thing is, so what you want to get is a sewing machine that's got a start-stop button. Okay, there's a really good machine. I mean, it's a couple of £100, but it's really quite a good machine, and which is it's a if you write this down, it's a DKS 100. There's also a DKS 40. The 40 is a bit cheaper than the 100, and that has an automatic. It has an automatic cut button, and it has a start-stop button, which you don't need the presser foot for it. The cat has finally gone back across the road, Lich. Oh, love that. Love that. Yeah, so it has, so that's what I would recommend, because then you could slow it right down, and they just press the start-stop button. They don't press the presser foot. But also, what you could do if you really want to, is you could get a really old-fashioned, a really like vintage hand crank machine, because they're great for kids as well, because you hand crank it and then you push it through. I mean, oh, absolutely, no, never let your 7-year-old use that machine. That's for sure. No. Yeah, so write down DKS 100, and if you put that in to your search option, you'll find it. I'll put DKS 40 has much less stitches, and it has really big buttons. And actually, in a minute, I'll show you, because I've got one sitting literally just here. Because I do teach children as well. So I teach children that have got differences, and they're really good for those machines. But you could get a machine that's got like a hand crank on it, and one of those, that's really good. But it means buying an old one and then having it serviced. So my day's been very good, thank you, Lich. Very good. I have I've made a couple of more of my, yes, that's it. That's what it is. Yeah, that's a pizza. Yeah, so the 40, or essentially any machine that's got a start-stop button and an automatic scissor button, they're really good for kids. But just hoping I haven't done that too. No, it should be fine. Right, so now what I'm going to do is, there's my pockets. I'm making another bag. Lich, I'm making another bag. I'm going to sew down there and then up that side. And yeah, so applique is really good for children to get into, and cross stitch as well, like to learn how to do. Hello, it's Aiden again. Hello, Aiden. You're coming on a different name. And cross stitch, to do, that's really good. I mean, and for the little ones as well. If your little ones, you could get them to do tapestry, because you get like a block, like a grid, and then you can stitch in the wall to make a pattern, and that's to get them like into used to sewing. That's a really good thing to get them to do. But yeah, but the 7-year-old, without a doubt. I mean, when we had our stand at Malvern and Newmarket in the last year, and actually when I went to Sewing for Pleasure in March, we had some kids come to my workshop. Actually, I had a little girl come to our workshop then. Who was that? I think she was about that age. She was 7 or 8, I think. You love stitching. Good, Aiden. Do you like making bags, or what do you like doing? I had a very good, very nice day off yesterday. Thank you, L12. I mean, technically it wasn't a day off. I mean, it was a day I didn't do TikTok yesterday, but so we went and got some really nice food. Did a little video before I went into the other shop. That's on my TikTok channel, so you can see. I went to see their haberdashery department, and then I made 3. Let me show you what I stitched yesterday. Hold on a minute. I'll just go and get it around here. I'm just checking. Do you guys need? Oh, I'm gonna charge you up anyway. Let's put the chargy on. There we go. Right. So, was it about the old needles? Oh, no. So that. Oh, glad you're watching. That is from the Needle Museum in Redditch that I went to last year, and because it's a video. The whole video is on my YouTube channel, but we turn it into shorts so that everybody can see like little snippets of it. And so no, there's another one that went up. It's me outside another shop. You'll see that. But look, but what I did yesterday was I did this. This is what I made yesterday. So I made 2. Oh, thank you, Elaine. Any problems, let me know. So I made 2 of these. So I made that one And I made that one as well yesterday. I stitched that one. And then the other one is half done. So I haven't done like the twos around the edge. That's what I haven't done. I just need to finish that off. And then, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ah, thank you. And so actually there's nearly 12 blocks of this now. And then I'm going to be putting all this together. Probably, maybe towards the end of this week, if I get the other block done. And then, thank you, Elaine. Hello, Pegs. Welcome to you. So yeah, but definitely, honestly, Lich, watch that whole video of the Needle Museum in Redditch because it's incredible. It's really incredible. I love Pretty Prints. It's a bit of a problem now. I know. Tend to collect it. I know. Well, no, it's not called. You're not collecting it, Nafisa. It's called your personal resource centre. That's what it's called. Okay, my personal resource centre. Aidan, when is my next live? Tomorrow night. I will be on tomorrow night. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm going to be on in the evenings because I've got lots of like, yeah, you love that, don't you? You love that, Nafisa. I'm going to be on in the evenings because I've got lots of like work I need to do ready for our quilt show. So I've got to organise that. And then Friday, yeah, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the evening, Friday, maybe a bit more all day Friday actually. Probably in the afternoon and the evening, we should say. But yeah, but definitely every night this week. About the same time. So between sort of 7:30 and like 10 o'clock. That's generally the time I come on. I know the mattress button is, I know. It's incredible, honestly, absolutely incredible. It really is. And yeah, I mean, it's a very interesting history, really, because you wouldn't think that somewhere like, actually, it'd be interesting for Nafisa, for you, because it's right near Birmingham where the Needle Museum is. And I'll tell you what, take your kids there. Maybe not a 3-year-old, a 7-year-old. Take them because they will love it. Absolutely love it. It is so interesting, and you would never have thought that back in the 1800s that Redditch was like the capital of where they made needles in the world. I mean, that's just mad. That is just mad. But yeah, we're hoping to go back there actually. I'd love to go there again. On YT, not quite sure what that means, Aidan. So I'm just going to do my little corners on this bit now. So I'm going to make it into a little corner. Looks like they would have to get a pretty long run up to use them. Yeah, I mean, you've got to be. I mean, I thought. Okay, you're going to laugh at this. I thought you'd have to be very tall. Very tall. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. It's really funny. Oh, hello, Homestead. Blessed Acre Homestead. How are you? Did you find the clock? You'd have to be a giant to use them. Oh, I know. I mean, you'd have to be like, what, 6 foot? I don't know. Maybe I should ask them. If I go there again, I'm going to say to them, so how tall would you need to be to use that needle? I honestly, I absolutely love that place. I love my favourite floor is upstairs, because they've got all really fancy needle like packets and stuff like that. Great, how are you? And you did, yay, amazing. So we'll tell everybody else that's watching. So Blessed Acre Homestead has purchased a chirpy clock. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Equals you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Elaine. Right, so now I've done my lining for my bag with my pockets is all ready to go. The handles are ready to go. Right, we'll move on to because I think that I'm not going to get the quilting done tonight. We'll probably finish quilting tomorrow. I may not be too happy. I love that. We're gonna do the top tote bit now. That's what we're gonna do. So what colour did you get? Homestead? Don't tell me you got the same as me. Honestly, they're gonna sell out, aren't they? Of those chirpy bird clocks. Right. Does Chirpy come out of the night? Well, no, I don't think he does. I think he I think the last one is at 10. So I've never actually been here later than 10 p.m. Oh, thank you. Oh, 12. Thank you. Do you know what? Friday night was actually my biggest, which was over 20,000. And I think you girls might have helped. Yeah, no, I don't think it, because I think my husband was saying that it's like, it knows, like, you can program it or something for 24 o'clock. I don't know. Yeah. Same colour. Yeah. Would you like bunting to match? You're going to do bunting. Oh, we got a little... Where are you from again, Homestead? I can't remember. Is it Ohio? Is it Ohio? Literally, let's get to 67k. Oh dear, you girls are obviously on the 6-7 as well, aren't you? Yeah. Indiana, right, okay, Indiana. Right, so basically it can be called do bunting. Yeah. It can be called Chirpy of Indiana. There you go. Chirpy of Indiana. This can be Chirpy of Brighton, and yours is Chirpy of Indiana. I love that. Oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy for you. Yes. Chirpy of Indiana. And then you can say you've got Chirpy. Did you know you've got a cousin living in Brighton in the UK? Oh dear. It's quite funny. Yeah, so if you didn't, we might get Chirpy of Birmingham. Yes. I love that. And then we get the girls need one. They need one as well. So if you didn't hear me, let's get to this embed, a bit noisy. We're gonna do zigzag stitching. That's very exciting. I just realised you can't really see very much. There you go. That's better because I keep moving your screen. So if you didn't hear me say this before, so we're now putting all of my lives, my TikTok lives onto our YouTube channel. So if you miss it, you can go on and you can watch it. But then you can watch it back and hear your little shout outs for yourself. Was it? I'm going to I don't know what they're going to think of that though, Lich. What are they going to think of that? They're going to be like, what have you done? We do not want that going off. But do you know what? It's quite nice. It is quite nice to look. We're here at 10 o'clock. It's quite nice to hear, like, where'd you get one? Well, okay. Where are you from, Olivia? We're supporting a charity. Burgess Hill. You're from Burgess Hill. Oh my goodness me. So really close to me. So where'd you get from? Okay, so you know that online place that you can buy stuff from that comes in the brown package boxes with the smiley face on. You need to go and search on there, and then you're gonna put in Carl, Karl, and then SSON, and that's the make, that's the brand. Okay, that's what you're gonna put in. Hopefully that helps. If not, message me and then I can send it to you. Leon is here. Leon, we've missed you. I got some exciting news for you. What charity? It's your own charity, isn't it? That's what it is. Basiled. Think I've had it. Chat exciting news. The exciting news, Leon, is that we've opened a TikTok shop. Oh yeah, we've opened a TikTok shop, Leon. And we sure have. And I've got one thing in my shop right now. One thing. There's going to be some more things by the end of the week. But then that kind of helps, doesn't it? It helps with being able to sell like the fabric. Yes, what am I going to sell? I'm going to sell my bags that I make. I'm going to sell one of my zippy pouches is in there. That kind of stuff. And my patterns are going to be in there. So yeah, I'm going to be able to say, look, this is what you can go and get. I'm just doing a little zigzag stitch. It's very exciting news. Very exciting. What do you think? You could show it to me so I can find it's right. Oh, what you mean the clock, Lich? You want me to just get the? So is this going to be? I realised I need to do a bit of a tighter stitch. Right, let's go. Hang on. Well, give me an opportunity to get a sip of my tea while I'm up. There. Beep, 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 beep. There it is. There is. I don't know if Leon's seen the clock. Hang on. There. Ta-da. Can you see? Can you see? Hope you can see. I like to look at TikTok shop. Yes, do Leon. It's the right one. Yes. Amazing. Can we go back? Can I go back to my sewing? Christmas bunting. Who's making? You can change the bunting. Perfect. Here's the one you sent me. I love you guys. I love you guys. Right, let's go back. La, 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 la. Christmas bunting. I suppose he could, couldn't he? I mean, he could have Christmas bunting. I mean, yeah. Don't see why not. I mean, that. Let me just make sure you can see my... There we go. Oh, hang on. There we go. Can't find... Oh, I don't know how to look at the TikTok shop. Oh, no. Okay, hang on. So they can't find the same colour. It might have sold out. Oh, you might have to have a look. Keep looking down it, Lich. Keep looking down, because actually, when we were looking, when I saw it in the garden centre, they never had that colour. They had lots of different colours, they so yeah, we carried on going all the way down it, and then we found it eventually. Leon, so you can paint it. You could. I reckon you could. So I'm just doing my stitch a bit. My stitch Lich. I'm doing tighter. Leon, how do you look at the? We were just discussing this earlier. I think you go to where our bio is, and yes, hot pink. I love the hot pink. And then I think it's there. You might everybody might have to tell Leon how he gets to our shop. So we really still want to get to 10,000, Leon, on 10,000 on our followers, so we can have moderators. So don't forget, keep sharing it. Keep sharing my page. I'm just doing a bit of a tighter stitch, because when I did it first, it wasn't tight enough, so I need to do another tighter one. It's Aiden on another account, if you're confused. Oh, okay, Aiden, okay. I mean, I kind of recognise the little pink hearts though, so maybe if you put your symbols up the same, then I'll know it's still you. What am I making? I'm making a tote bag, Aiden. That's what I'm doing. So currently I'm making the lining. No, it's not. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about my Zippy pouch. I'm like, I've not put it up for £75. Some of the colours are that price. Yeah. But some of them are like 50. Some of them are like that. It all depends on the colour. Yeah. But he is a special. He's not your average clock. Come on, la la la. That's it. Worth it. Yeah, worth it. So Lich and Olivia, do you do any sewing then? As at school, do you do any sewing? You have sewing machines. I get my zigzag starting. It's the pink. That's the pink one. Yes. Oh, you mean the bright pink one? The one I really liked as well was. I've done a bit, but I did it with my hand. No. It would be so funny if we did. There you go, 52. That's better. That's a better price. The one I really liked was the lime green one. I love the lime green one, because I actually got a lime green chair in here. I thought the lime green was cool. And I think the... what was the other colour? The orange was a bit bright. There were so many different colours. So many different. But yeah, the pink one. Put a bunting on it. I think it's so fun if you did. Yeah, nah. I could come and do some sewing with you. I love going and sewing with people. How's hello Elaine, hello Elaine. We're checking on my zigzag stitch. Right. So the reason why that would be fire. Yes, it would be cool, wouldn't it? I could bring my sewing machines, bring all my sewing stuff. Right, here they are. Right, so the reason why I've just done a zigzag stitch is because, you know, for those of you who didn't see me do it on Friday, when we did the top tote bit, you need like that zigzag so it stops it from fraying, and that is that. So now I'm going to do the top where you're going to thread the cord through. Elaine, who else said something? I made something, but I do it with my hand. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Right. Let me. We're gonna do a French seam now. Oh, Elaine, I really hope you have to keep me up to date on how you go on with making the bag. It was a long and painful process. Oh no, it shouldn't be. It should be joyful and wonderful, and you want to do it again. You know what? It's a long and painful process because you probably didn't have the right needles, the right stuff, and what you were gonna. But it was worth it though. You probably didn't have the right things that like work well for you. That's what makes it easier. That's what I would say. Bring stuff that makes stuff that brings you joy. So Leon, are you good? Your wording has disappeared on my screen. I hope you're well. I haven't seen you for a little while. I just myself at the back of the needle. Oh, I will do. I'm just choosing fabric from stash. Amazing. So remember, Elaine, what you need is 5 fat quarters, all of the same size. Okay, make sure they're the same size because that's what you're working with. And if you get like fat quarters from a different pack, then just lay them all on top of each other. Just make sure they're all the same size, and then it will work perfectly well. That's such a thing you do. Well, in that case, maybe maybe you need a thimble. You might need a thimble because that will stop you getting in your finger pricks. Everyone, you've been told by everyone who knows what I'm making. That by everyone who knows what I'm making. Oh. Okay. I get it. I think it's getting a bit late. I have to think that through. I bet you girlies have got to get ready for bed soon. Must be I must get you up early. Right, now so I've done my French seam along there, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold that over to there and do another 2 lines of stitching. So I'm going to do one there and then one at the top, which is just it's that little finishy off one. But if you remember when I did it the other day, we're going to make sure we leave a hole in there because that's where you're going to pull the cord through. So I think I'm going to do this one, and then we might go and say goodnight to Chirpy Bird, and I'm probably going to leave it there because then we'll finish this off tomorrow because I haven't got time during the day anyway to be here. Because I do also sew when I'm not live on TikTok, just so you know. If I'm like saying like in the morning, if I'm like catching up on, I don't know, a TV program or something, then I do better sewing them. So yeah, so I'm always sewing. Right, let's just do this. I think we'll get it done before Chirpy Bird comes out again. I'm going to go in and see what my daughter's up to, what she's doing. She's started her live streaming today of her gaming, which is really exciting. So yeah, that's what she's been doing. I'm gonna go and see. Have you done? Have you done? I go and see what she's doing. We still don't have one. After bed, 20k. I don't know if you'll get to 20k in 5 minutes. You never know. Let's try. Go on then. Go on then. I mean, don't forget, we've still got to hear Chirpy. And then you guys are so funny. You're so funny. But please share my channel, okay, please, so we get more followers. That's another thing. Liking is amazing. Sharing is also amazing. Right, we should be able to get that top stitch done. You guys are so funny. You really are. I might have to get a picture of it. It's hilarious. Hilarious and wonderful. So, all right, have a sneaky plan. Not too far away. Amazing. Love a sneaky plan. Love a sneaky plan. You should call it a cunning plan. I have a cunning plan. That's what I always say. And my friends are like, what is your cunning plan? Right, now I'm going to do my little top stitch, which is going to go across spread the word. Yes, please, please, please do. Thank you so much. You can say this is crazy patchwork lady from Brighton, who is the CEO and founder of the So Happy Quilters Association, and tell them that she does amazing TikTok lives and amazing YouTube videos. Yeah, group chat. Wow. Love that. It's like a race. It's like a race. I'm definitely hopefully lots of people will. Oh, good. Thank you, Olivia. Know about you. Amazing. Thank you so much. Because also as well, in October, okay, I've got a 24-hour sew-a-thon coming up. Oh yes, and that is for one of our charities. That's to raise money for a charity called Tools for Self-Reliance, who repair old hand crank machines, sewing machines, to send them out to Africa to train girls in Malawi and Zimbabwe to be tailors. And so we do a couple of events for them. Yes, 24 hours, Olivia, 24 hours in October. So I'm literally going to be sewing from 9 a.m. one morning round to 9 a.m. the next day. Yeah. We did it in October, last October, although I finished at like 11 o'clock and I got up at 5, so we had the Americans keep us online. So I'm really hoping that this year we get a lot more people that are going to like sew with us or just support us during that time. And it's in October. I can't remember the dates. I know it's on my events page. My brother is going to Zambia in the summer. Oh, is he? Amazing. Yeah, so the charity's called Tools for Self-Reliance, and they're based in Southampton. And they, so actually we're doing we're like one of their official charity partners, and one of the events we're doing in June. So in June is National Sewing Machine Day. Oh my goodness, we've got to go, quick. Hang on. Well, look, it's 3 minutes to. Who didn't keep an eye on the time? We might miss him. So we're going to do this. There he is. Look, there he is. We're going to do a 24-hour sew-a-thon in October, which is going to be really exciting. So I will definitely keep you up to date on that. Look. Oh, hello, Dylan. Welcome, Dylan. We've got 2 minutes. So you're going to get one of these clocks then, girls. We make bunting. We can make, have you seen the patchwork roof? He's got a patchwork roof. Yes. Yay! It's wonderful, isn't it? Really, really wonderful. Just been liking. I know you guys have been like pushing it up, and you haven't been concentrating on the time. And I'm like, whoa, look at it, look at the time. Yeah, so that's going to be, yeah, so I will, so probably, so last year I didn't do TikTok lives in the October, but I just did it I just filmed it for my YouTube channel, which actually is coming out soon, because I've seen that video, but I'm probably going to live stream it probably this time on TikTok, which we will do. We're almost there, guys. Keep pushing. See if you can do it before it starts tuning. Yeah, so I definitely will be live streaming it on TikTok whilst I've got it on Zoom as well with the other people that's sewing. Because it's not just me that's sewing, it's other people that's sewing. Although generally I'm on it. Yay, you've done it. Yay. Yay. Never give up. Love that, Olivia. Love that. Yes. Amazing. Right, look, it's literally any minute. Here we go. Listen. Isn't that the best ever cuckoo clock? Isn't that the best one ever? It is so like calming, and you know, like the old-fashioned cuckoo clocks where it just go cuckoo and it's gone, and it's like, oh my god, it scares the life out of you. But this one does not. It is so lovely. It's so like, imagine waking up to that in the morning. It's lovely, isn't it? When you've been replaced. Oh dear, let's just go back over there. I'm gonna grab all the bits ready for tomorrow. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh look, there's all the quilts for cats protection. That's what they are. They're all the quilts, 100 quilts. I'm probably going, I need to do that now. So I'm just mumbling to myself. I'm just thinking I need to get on the ghosty quilt. Yes, please do, Nafisa. And can you let me know, Nafisa, which video you love, which one you love the best, and if you've got any questions, let me know. There is actually tonight, another one would have gone up tonight. It was so generally on a Sunday night, let me just find it. Where are we? Generally on a Sunday night at 7 o'clock, a new video goes up. Oh yes, that one. It's my demonstration of city quilting. That's gone up tonight on my YouTube channel. And because that's like the part 2 to the Newmarket when we went to the Newmarket. So that's that one. Oh, amazing. Yeah. So watch that and watch the one when I went to London on the train, because that's good fun. I love that one. I'm just trying to think. There are some really good fun ones on there actually. And right. So what I'm going to do, my lovely people, is, because it's 10 o'clock and I'm actually quite tired, and I'm going to, hello Karen. So I'm going to prepare the bits for tomorrow. So what we're going to do. So we're going to finish off making the bag tomorrow. I will be on probably about 7:30, and usually till about this time, maybe a bit later. Just depends on how my day goes, because I've got a lot of work to do tomorrow. We're working on our website on the quilts page, the quilt show page, and I've got to work on the quilt museum as well. I've got to do that, and so that'd be like during the day. And I've got loads of emails, and you know what it's like. You know, you've heard me say this before. When I start emailing, people start responding. Then I've got email back, and so it's like, woo, just get those people sorted, so then I can do TikTok live after. Right. So what we've got is, that's our main bag. We've got our top bit. We've got our lining, which is there. We've got our. That's the wadding, that's the handles, that is, what is that? That is the, can't remember now. Did we not use that bit? I can't remember. Lining, bag, top bit. I'll take it anyway. And then we've got the bands, the bandy bits. So we will definitely finish this tomorrow, and then what else will we do tomorrow? We'll finish this, and I've got some other little bits and bobs. I might start working on the ghosty quilt actually. Maybe we'll do that. We'll think. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. You'll be here from 8:30. Okay, amazing. I'll definitely be on by 8:30, without a doubt, Olivia, without a doubt. Unfortunately, no, I don't have birdie clock in my other sewing room. I'm going to be in my little sewing room tomorrow, so you'll see me in there. Anyway, lovely. Let me know how you get on with the bag, Elaine. See you soon, Dale, and I'll see you later. Bye. Sleep well.